Adventure Squadcast.
Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes.
Welcome to the Adventure Squadcast. Hey, you know what it is. That was better.
Yeah.
We're back here with you. Good to see you again.
You might have noticed Sean and Richard get way too much audible levels going on with their shit, so we corrected that hopefully this time around.
Yeah, we turned Richard all the way down.
All the way.
They
No,
told
I'm
me.
kidding.
Oh. Yeah, I was like, what here? What
There you
happened?
go. We just turned him down a notch because he's a little obnoxious. No, I'm kidding.
No, look at him. He's calm and collected.
Calm and collected.
Serene.
Hope everybody
That's
had
the
a
word I
good
would use
week.
to describe it.
We tranked him.
Tranky.
Hope everybody had a good 420. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
20.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
20.
420.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all clean some shit. If you did, send us videos, send us
Oh,
pictures.
yeah,
something.
Earth Day
We'll put
too.
you up.
Send him in. We'll put him in.
We really should have mentioned that last time.
Yeah.
True.
We
that.
was
Not
really-
too late.
We was
It's
really
never
out there
too
cleaning.
late.
We,
Did we take a video that day of us out there?
No, just
Yeah,
pictures,
but
I think.
did?
Did we?
We got a little
Oh, yeah.
we were
Everybody had
yeah, we were
GoPro
like
for a
walking around
minute.
with the
Oh,
GoPro
yeah,
all the
that's
time.
right.
Yeah, we got
Oh,
plenty.
yeah.
Yeah. Do y'all
Got about
wanna-
What, 10 bags
It'd
of
be-
trash?
It'd be here right
Yeah,
while
insert-
we're talking.
Yeah, we'll toss a little action in here for y'all to check.
That's
it
us
on
picking
out.
up trash, you know, doing the good stuff
You know
at
what I'm saying?
the.
Sometimes you gotta do it.
Just
Yeah.
helping out Mother Nature. She helps us out so much. It's
So-
the least we could do.
So
Really
much.
is.
Is that right, Richard?
Yeah.
It's the least.
That
At
is
least.
true.
I want to get on the subject of LBL cutting the budget.
And the butt
Possibly
From-
taking that
That is
whole
To
every,
like 77,000 from
Yeah,
like what,
from
1 point, what was it?
1.4
1 point something
billion
million
or million.
to
I'm sorry.
77,000 next year, or this year,
Yeah, this year.
and then to zero.
Next year.
next year.
Yeah. So basically,
That's
the LBL
crazy.
that
That's
you
crazy.
know
It
now,
won't be maintained at all anymore.
yeah, it won't
That's
be
why
what
well,
it is now.
there's no
What are they
plan.
planning on
Maybe
doing?
maybe private funding will be the answer. I don't know.
Isn't that a
Hey,
state
it doesn't make
hope,
sense to
though?
me
Hey,
why
I think
they.
it's a state park.
How can they
Actually,
do that?
it
It's a
stretches into
protected-
Tennessee
yeah.
too, though.
Yeah, it does actually. Yeah.
Yeah,
So maybe
it's
they're
a
gonna
protected-
just
There's
let
no
our
What's
side
up,
go to
Andy?
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, where you at?
Right.
Comment below if
You
you
can't,
know.
you can't let Tennessee's side look better than Kentucky's side, man.
For real.
Man.
Also, it just doesn't even make sense to me how they can let like a state park just
go
like,
to shit.
a big
Yeah.
one. Like it's not
A
like
nice
that's like
one, yeah.
even
It's
like Lake
hundreds of,
Pennyrow would be a
like
weird
100
thing
miles
for
or
them to just
something.
let
Yeah.
shut down,
Yeah.
and that's significantly smaller.
That's jobs people are losing, families that are going to be tossed out. Maybe not tossed out, but you know, families that are going to fucking be struggling to
it's
find
just
more
more-
work.
Go-
Shit like
yeah,
that.
my bad.
Yeah.
Well, if we're still able to camp there,
Yeah, they
and,
didn't.
you know, it's not.
Yeah, they haven't
what
elaborated
what
on
direction is that going to go? You know, they're going to just not let people camp there anymore?
Are you
Can
gonna
you
be
just
able to
live
go
there?
to
Just
the
go
lake
there.
That's gonna
in
cut
general,
me.
or are they going to try to do some weird shit? And unless you live on the lake, you can't fuck around.
They
with
gonna
it.
sell
It'd be
the
crazy.
land.
It's a
I'd be
huge.
pissed.
We're going to have
lake.
squatters on
I can't.
LBL now trying to take pieces of land.
Hey, man, write that down.
Right.
Ain't no
Yeah,
bad idea. Shit, I'll
Take
be in
notes.
that
we'll
shit.
take turns. Yeah,
Oh,
we've
yeah.
been here. This is our land.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
we've laid claim.
I
to
think
it.
we should start something. Maybe not start something for like the saving of LBL, but maybe something
See
to
what we
bring
can do.
attention
That would be
to
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because that
well,
place
it's still in the.
we
It's still up
spend
in
a
the
lot of
air
time
right
Yeah.
now.
That's where we spend 50%.
Didn't
of
we
our
just
summer.
spend $10 million fucking dollars on this bridge?
Yeah.
Which the bridge is super sick and badass,
Yeah.
and I
10
fuck with it
million?
and use it all the time.
on the walking trail?
I feel like Caleb Ballard
on the
says
two
shit
bridges
like that.
and the double roads. You know how
The
it's-
Egner's Ferry Bridge, where it was, where
On the way
it got
to-
messed
No,
up.
to
They
LBL.
built a new
no, I
one.
wasn't talking about that. I was talking about the walking bridge.
Oh, there's
Oh.
no way it was that much. They used some.
my bad.
less
It was
than
definitely
steel for it, though.
millions. I remember
well,
Caleb Ballard fucking saying shit about it. Like,
Let's fact check that right now.
yeah, check that out. Look
All
into
of,
that.
there's no way, bro.
Bro.
Somebody pocketed.
First of
some
all,
that.
how much do you? I'm. That's not hard for me to believe at all. Not only is that a lot of shit they have to.
I mean,
rent
I'm sure.
cranes,
They're
have to have
still
people
working
pay-
on it,
All
yeah.
the motherfuckers had to pay to do shit with it.
You're
in
talking about
general.
just the bridge by itself, or like all of the whole project, like the whole project?
Well, I'm
I'm
sure the
sure.
whole project.
Oh, well, then
like,
that's
after
much-
the bridge-
okay.
Yeah,
I could see maybe
Okay.
like phase 2 being a $10 million thing.
Yeah.
Isn't
okay,
this
yeah,
phase
yeah.
2 that just
Yeah,
happened?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
not
yeah,
just those.
yeah.
See,
not
that
just
sounds
those.
bridge.
That's how it sounded. Like,
But either way,
just
that was
the
a
bridge
lot of
alone.
shit.
I was like, oh my god!
Right, I was
This
like,
sounds
damn.
10 million.
Somebody took some of that government money.
Yeah, they didn't even paint.
I
the
think that's
motherfucker.
what Caleb is getting at whenever he talks about that shit. Like,
Oh,
fucking,
yeah.
there's a bunch of shady fucking shit
It's
going
called-
on, which I wouldn't be shocked at all.
It's called the Hopkinsville Greenway Rail Trail. but it doesn't say anything about how much it costs.
You thought that they would just say, we spent this much
We spent
on
so
this.
much money
No,
on
but
this.
don't they have to
Foolish
post that
boy.
somewhere? Say how much
I'm
of
sure
the
they have to
taxpayers'
post
money
it
they
on
spent.
like a website related to this fucking town or something. They don't have to post it in like little fucking bullshit articles.
We need
For
to get an
updates
expert in
on
here.
this project. Click here. I shall.
We need to get an expert in here to
Just
break it all
message-
down.
we
To
need
us.
Message
somebody
old
to
Ballard.
Explain the
He'll know.
analytics to us, please.
Yeah, the channelytics.
Yeah, the Chanel. Lytics.
10
So-
million. Let me get 10 million, Sean.
Right.
I wish I
Let me hold-
had 10
let me hold
million.
some.
So
Andy?
the fund,
Let me get
okay,
10 million.
in August 2019, the City Council amended project funding approval for $3.7 million.
Okay, either way, that's a lot.
That's
a lot.
still a
That's
lot
a
of
lot.
money.
And then again,
But that's jobs. That's what we
actually
were talking
more
about
than
earlier.
that, it's been approved 2 times. The first time was 3.3 million. The second time was 3.7 million.
So 7 million,
7
roughly.
million. Yeah,
Yeah, so
And the
that's,
first time was 2.2 million.
so roughly 10.
Oh,
so yeah, so
Total?
right.
10 million.
Total?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was definitely
All
right. That's
so,
crazy.
So fucking the lake, a huge fucking lake with all kinds of campgrounds and all of that shit, was costing them 1.2 million a year
To
is that what you
maintain
said?
and everything.
And they would they'll spend 10 million on a bridge, but they won't keep a state park open for 1.2 million a year. That seems a little
Yeah, that don't
suspect.
seem
Seems a
right.
little weird. Like,
Yeah.
that should be plenty of money, I would think, anyways.
But
I mean,
what do they do? This year's the only year I've seen them actually doing anything down there.
Yeah,
I
for
know,
real.
it's been
Yeah.
so long.
I like
might be
usually we
why.
can't even get back to the trails and shit. They're-
Maybe that's why they're doing it.
Right.
They're like,
They're trying to get that private funding.
yeah, they're saying that nobody is taking care of it anyways. You know, might as well cut the funding for it.
yeah, true.
maybe.
Yeah.
That could
Yeah.
be it.
Just when we were out there picking up trash, we
Yeah.
had to wait for a big ass tractor to get out the way.
Yeah, and that'll
Bulldozer.
be like the 3rd year that we've camped there. So in 3 years, that's the first time that anybody's touched that trail.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That we've noticed.
So I mean, I guess I could see why they
I
would
guess there
think
could have
that it
been
would
trees collapsed and shit all
not
the time
too
that we
bad of
don't
a
know
thing.
about because of that, though.
True.
Them getting out there and getting on top of it.
That's true.
Somebody's moving them out the way. Maybe campers though.
Shit.
Yeah, that is
Motherfuckers
might
true.
be.
bring an old chainsaw out there.
Oh,
Hook a
yeah.
truck up to it. Pull it
Yeah,
out the
yeah.
way.
I knew this old man used to ride around with. He kept a chainsaw on the back of his truck, just in case a tree fell in the road.
That's sick.
That's
Wow.
a good idea.
That's some wild shit. Yeah,
That's
Badass.
awesome.
You must really live out in the woods if you're doing that.
he
Yeah,
must
man.
have.
Yeah.
I'm going to give me a
He-
chainsaw.
oh,
I've been
yeah.
wanting one.
So also shout out Secret Simulations, my boy Josh Nolan, hooking us up with the commercials on his live stream on Facebook. Check him
Hell
out.
yeah.
Y'all go check his page
Secret
out.
Simulations.
Oh, yeah.
What's
it's
a
pretty
secret
cool.
simulation?
Give him a watch.
They
He does like a
they-
racing simulator situation
Okay.
where he does
pretty
racing
sick.
games and shit. He's got this whole
Virtual
badass,
reality
like,
racing.
setup where it's fucking like, it's like he's in a car, but he's
Yeah,
not. He's
yeah.
got like a car
He's got the
door
seat
and
and
shit,
everything.
steering wheel, like all kinds of
Damn.
shifter. It's like it's actually pretty.
It's
fucking
legit.
Crazy.
It's legit.
Yeah, so y'all go peep that.
Yeah, they have a whole team. They sometime last night they were running a 24-hour race. Well, so really all day. It's like him and a couple other people that switch out. You know, he'll be driving at one point, and somebody else will be driving. It's like an actual
That's wild.
pit
That's pretty
crew. You know,
Pretty
whatever you
cool.
want to call it, crew racing crew.
And they just drove for 24 hours straight.
straight.
yeah, they just switched out.
He must have
Straight.
followers to be doing shit like that.
That's
That's
how you
wild.
get. That's how
That's
you
sick,
get them,
dude.
We're
bro.
about to
up?
give them some more.
Here they
Hopefully.
come.
What's that, 6
Hopefully.
hours for 4 people?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched him race for an hour.
That'd be
Like, I didn't
tight.
watch like the whole time sitting there, but like I left it on my phone for an hour and went back, and he was still there racing. Went back, he's still there racing.
Hell yeah.
Cutting
crazy.
out.
That's what's up. I could do some shit like that with Destiny, maybe, but goddamn.
I mean,
I'm
hell-
driving that long. I don't got motherfuckers trying to tune in on my shit.
Yeah, I
like that.
drive enough as it is
'Cause you
for
don't
work
do
every
that,
day.
bro.
So
Well, my webcam's tied up.
Oh,
I
yeah.
see a lot of videos on Facebook of people driving, like them streaming games.
Yeah,
It'd be
like
like
the
driving
farming games?
semis.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Yeah.
farming and shit. And they
Why-
got
why is that
like
so-
big shifters.
A
and
lot of
shit.
them do like
Yeah.
what is it, like role
So
playing
cool.
too, and like Grand Theft Auto and shit.
why is
Yeah,
that?
gotta get this load in, and they're
Yeah.
calling a fucking airplane on a truck.
Yeah.
Oh, taking it real serious.
Right? Like,
You
who,
have to.
why do people watch that?
I don't know.
Get some-
You could just get the game and do that yourself.
They just wait.
No.
I gotta,
Maybe they ain't got the game, dog.
right. They got to spend
You didn't
money
think
on
about
Yeah,
Not
I guess
everybody's
you're right.
rich.
I guess
it.
you're
Right. You didn't think about the money.
Shout out.
I didn't think about the
hit
money
Sean
that's
up
falling out of
if
our
you need a
pockets.
game.
Or maybe they're looking into the game to see if they want to purchase.
If I saw
True.
a game and the only footage I saw of a game like Grand Theft Auto with somebody driving a semi,
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind.
Right.
No.
Wouldn't that be a shame?
Definitely not.
I think
True
the
that.
farming simulator shit's pretty wild. Like people
Hell
like
yeah.
real deal watch
People
it.
really
They might
watch
watch a
that.
motherfucker plow a field on a game.
I've played it, but it's not something I can just come back to. Like I can get real into it for like a day.
that first time.
Yeah, but then I'm not ever coming back
Yeah.
for it.
What about that goat simulator though? What y'all know about
Same.
that?
Never
thing.
tried it out. It looks
It's
sick though.
funny.
Boom.
It's
3
pretty
fire
fun.
questions coming at you.
It's pretty
Fuck,
funny.
kill, marry. Ryan, cross it. Damn, what's his fucking name? The dude that plays in Wolf of Wall Street, the short
Leonardo.
Jonah Hill, or
On the hill.
okay, so Ryan Crossett, Jonah Hill, or The Rock.
I'm gonna marry the Rock.
Fuck, kill,
I'm
marry.
gonna marry
The
the Rock
Rock.
because he's
It's
got
I'm
sick.
gonna fuck
plenty of
Ryan because
shit.
he's bad.
So you would? I'm
Kill
about to
Jonah
say.
Hill.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you would at least
that's
fuck
true,
Ryan. I was
true.
about to
Oh,
say y'all
yeah.
just gonna kill Ryan. And then,
No,
Ryan off top was either getting married or getting fucked.
have you seen him?
have you seen? Yeah, have you seen them?
He's a handsome man.
Man,
isn't
he's
he?
chiseled. No?
Yeah. If he was homeless, I don't think he could ever be homeless just
He
because of
wouldn't
how
be.
good he looks.
Nah.
Yeah.
That is
Because
true.
his personality
He looked like
everywhere.
he's
Right.
supposed to be
Right.
sitting outside of Aeropostale.
It's not
with
just
the
a
shirt
piece of
off,
meat,
like selling
yeah.
shit.
He looks like he's really beating the bitches off with a stick, if you will. It's like, get off me, bitch.
Shout out Ryan.
Yeah, shout
Shout
out,
out,
my boy,
Ryan.
Ryan. Hopefully he sees this.
I hope so.
You see this hit us.
He'll be on here one day,
Oh yeah, he definitely will. I've told him he could show up, and he said he will.
and he'll be beating us off with a stick.
Yeah,
I don't know. It came off a little weird.
Just weird enough is what,
what I'm
it
trying to
came
get,
off
though.
as.
That's the
all
goal.
I'm trying to
Sounded
get.
good to me.
Right. Well, it sounds like a good time.
Yeah, we're all trying to get beat off.
I'll beat off right now.
Out.
Sam.
I'll beat off.
Say I won't.
All right. Something I thought about earlier that'll be funny to talk about that we all should remember pretty well. Parkouring back in the day.
Oh, bro, parkour.
Parkour.
Everything parkour.
We used to low key parkour some shit. We
Yeah.
weren't like out here wilding and fucking
No.
double
Yeah.
backflipping
I tried
off
to
of
Kong
buildings
vault
and
one
shit.
time. Landed, boom. Both my wrists, they hurt for
Snapped
10 years after that.
They're still hurting right now.
Poor
Well,
little
that's
guy.
right. They'll be hurting.
He was a fractured them bitches and didn't even
Dude,
know.
fucked him.
Speaking of, I broke my wrist. Well, fractured. Like fucking I was sucking. It was behind the Hoptown Underground where
He
we
was
used to have
sucking.
shows back in the day, and there was this pipe. There was this pipe like 2 feet off of the ground, right? Maybe like 3 feet. And I kept running, and I would like grab it, and I would like front vault off of that bitch or whatever, like front flip, but like, you know, fucking whatever. And I kept like seeing how slowly I could do it. Like I got slower and slower each time. And one time I was upside down, boom, heard that bitch crack right in my ear.
Oh,
Fucking finished the flip real quick, and I went and laid in the back of Shelby O's truck and thought about how stupid I was.
dummy.
Damn, why'd I do that? Oh no!
I was so
It used to
sick
be
about
so
that.
fun. We got caught on buildings all the time.
Oh yeah, we've been on top of literally like at least any
Yeah.
building downtown that you would think it'd
was
be
on
cool to
them
be on
bitches.
top of that. We've been on top of that. We've been on top
Allegedly.
of quite a few on
Allegedly.
All
Boulevard.
schools in town, I'm sure.
Oh yeah,
Allegedly.
at least once. Whenever
Allegedly.
in our actual school we went to, shout out county, we was on top of the fucking gym.
Shout out to the gym.
Constantly.
Constantly got caught up there, and they said, "Don't go back up there."
Don't
Look,
be
we
doing
was
that.
up
But
there.
they went back.
Hey man, I saw you up there.
We took our boy Jeff Lewis up there one time, and he was my man
out,
was
Jeff.
acting like we were straight criminals. Like he was sketched out. Shit, but we did that
We
shit
were
every day.
sitting.
We're fucking just out there. He
Crisscross
said, "All right,
applesauce.
guys, this is cool. I'm about to cut out." And, like he left.
He
and,
didn't want to get caught, man.
Back in the day, I had real poofy hair, like real just messy hair, and I used to wear this green hoodie all the fucking time. And I got spotted by some like band members or whatever out in the parking lot, and,
And they snitched.
And I had gym 7th period,
Finna
and I
wreck
get in
this
there,
nigga
and
off.
Coach Joyner, who was super cool by the way, shout out Coach Joyner. He walks up to
Shout
me
out.
and he's like, "Well, Parker,
You're looking pretty good today.
they seen they was out in the parking lot earlier practicing band, and seen some people on the roof." And I was like, "Oh, for real?" They just started playing it. Like, damn, that's crazy. He's like,
Super
"Yeah." They said one
nonchalant.
of them had a real poofy curly hair and was wearing a green hoodie. And I was just describing me at that moment. And I'm like, oh, fuck, no way. And he's like, yeah, they wanted to press charges. And I'm like, oh, shit. He was like, but I told him, no, you was a good kid, and I'll talk to you about it. And he just fucking basically just let me slide out of that whole situation. But he was super sad.
I'd be like,
That's
what
awesome.
a coincidence. Somebody's wearing a green hoodie just like mine.
Yo, the way to get to the roof was I had snuck a hanger from my trunk of my car up to the building upstairs. And I don't know how familiar you guys are with the county's gym, but
Never been.
it's like you got your basic gym at the bottom, but then there's stairs that go up to another level.
Gotcha.
And on that other level, there was like a boiler room there. And there was just a pipe coming out the wall, and I would hide the hanger in the wall.
You had to like
Nice,
lean over
nice.
the rail.
Lean
make
over
it,
the
like,
rail, pull it
yeah.
out, and then just take the hanger and put it. It was like double doors, so you just put it in between and like
Like
pull,
C, like a
like
reverse
pop
C.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
You like work
pop
it
the doorknob and then
Okay.
hit it at the same time. And you go in this like boiler room looking shit and like spray painted on the wall Players Club and shit like that.
Hell yeah.
And like it's this ducked off corner. It was just super cool. But then there was this like ladder that led up to the roof with a lock on it, but the lock wasn't ever locked or it wasn't attached at all, or it was super easy to break.
They,
and you
well-
just open it up and you're on the roof.
At first, it was always unlocked, and then I think they started to catch on to what we were doing, and we went up there one day, and it was locked. And then we just brought a screwdriver, also from Wade's trunk. I'm pretty
Fucking
sure. We just
jimmied it?
unscrewed the whole lock from the wall.
No
So
way.
yeah, so
Yeah.
it was
Bro,
just
that's-
like the whole fucking
Shit.
thing just went up with the door when we opened.
That's
it.
fine.
Dude, we used to do that so much, and then like fucking summer came, and then our senior year, our first day, we fucking just go back into that place, and they had a bunch of big foam number one hand signs and shit, and we was just walking around like doubled up.
Nice.
Man, that shit was so sick.
Hell yeah. They always had the doors locked up at Hoptown. It was
Yeah.
You ain't bring no
That was
hangers
not-
in.
yeah.
Oh, no, you couldn't
Well,
really
yeah,
do
I
any
mean,
cool
yeah.
shit at Hoptown. You could get on top of it, but it wasn't cool at
Yo,
all.
we went to
And had
Hoptown one time
many times.
on like a like I don't know, it was like testing out colleges or some weird shit in the
Yeah.
gym. Do you remember what it was? Like maybe jobs.
I know
College
what you're
fair.
talking.
But
It was like a job fair. Or something
yeah, job
like
fair
that.
maybe. And we were just walking around, and my cousin Stetson was in there,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
he was like,
Stetson.
"Yo, this is boring. Y'all want to go in?" And we were like, "Hell yeah!" He took us on a tour of the whole school.
We
like,
was like
damn.
walking
Nice.
like all through every hallway, and then it was lunchtime. We just went in there, and was chilling with them
Yeah, that's
motherfuckers
sick.
during lunch.
yeah,
It was so sick.
we got our trays, and we were like, "Oh, what are we gonna do when we gotta pay?" He was like, walked out the line. So we were like, "Shit, all right."
That's
So we
fucking
just sat
clown.
down,
Yeah, we really
eating lunch.
clowned.
Right at Hoptown, we was
What's
not
gonna happen when
students.
we gotta pay?
Shit,
Nothing.
he's like, "I'll show you."
don't.
What you
No.
mean when you gotta pay?
fucking
Hey,
outta here.
what's that?
Hey, we all got to do a count.
Money. Who? What?
Y'all give them a code?
Currency?
Shit.
No.
Y'all don't just steal everything?
You remember when you and Zach used to sling Fagos at school?
Those were the days. I was known for that for a little bit. I'd have
Fago
I would buy
Wade.
like 4, 6, 12 packs, you know what I'm saying, every day and put them in the trunk. And then we'd put 2 in our backpacks and just sell them at school all day.
Hell
It
yeah.
was so fun.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Making that money.
It was so fun.
Making that
Yeah, yeah.
money.
We
A
was
$1.50 a
always
pop.
scheming back then. We was always up to some cool little like
I
thing.
forgot about that. Yeah, I used to like judge backpacks. I'd be like, two 12 packs in that one. I'll take it.
I'll take it. I'll take it. This will carry all my sodas for the day.
No books.
Y'all got any
Just
cool
no
shit y'all
bucks.
did at Hoptown, or were y'all gay as hell?
I mean, I would. Fuck, I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I brought bags of chips that my mom would get to school. But I'd never like sell them and shit. I'd bring them for myself.
Say it ain't so.
Shout out my boy
shout out,
Larry.
badass.
What was Larry? Well, we don't need his last name anyways. Little Larry. He was this just short dude that I went to school with for
Little
years
Larry.
and years and
Larry
years. He was
Bird.
super cool. That motherfucker used to come in with like full like $10 bags of beef jerky, selling them for like a fucking dollar. And
Damn.
there was a period of time where I would buy them shits every fucking day. It was such a deal.
Hell yeah.
Let me get that beef.
You can't turn that deal like that down.
Definitely
It's a
can.
hot
Beef jerky
deal.
is expensive. Everybody knows.
Oh
that.
yeah.
Beef jerky's so
It
expensive.
might as well be.
Them
fucking
prices are
silver
still
in there.
up there. You would
It's
think they would have
crazy.
died down by now.
No.
The gas station up the road from my house, they sell one of them little tiny bags, $4.95. There's like 3 pieces of actual beef jerky in there, and then the rest of it's just like the crumbs at the
Yeah,
bottom
I
of the
know, it's
fucking
fucking
bag
ridiculous.
for $5.
The shake.
The only
They're
beef
great.
jerky
Yeah, they're
I'm
shake-
paying
they're
money
shake.
like that for is Mingwa.
Mingy.
I don't
Which
even like
apparently,
that
it's
much
supposed to be
anymore. It's
pronounced
super
Mingy.
salty.
I just refuse to say that.
Yeah, it's
Mingy.
weird. Mingy.
Yeah, that's what it
Mingy.
says on the bag. It like spells it out like MING dash
Does it?
GEE.
Yeah, and they got a whole commercial about it.
That's
too.
crazy.
Yeah, it was,
Oh, commercial.
Nah, that stuff's it's
all
too
goes
salty.
fine.
For
I'm
me,
looking
man.
at the Squadcast group just to make sure that I'm not forgetting anything. Maybe I
Don't be
said something a
forgetting
couple
anything.
days
I know
ago.
one thing you did forget.
Shout out to Dustin for getting
respect.
banned on Facebook and fucking up our last post.
Oh yeah, he was looking
My
at the
man's
shit,
got banned.
like from when I got banned, and
Yeah.
like it legitimately like cuts off after that. Like it's
Yeah,
fucking
it's a
like
drop.
Yeah, like a
Damn.
significant drop from like the date that I got banned. It's pretty crazy. I didn't think it was gonna like matter
Yeah, I
that
didn't-
much.
Yeah,
I didn't know
Fuck,
that-
we're getting
that's it.
banned.
I'm gonna have to quit talking fool to stupid
Please.
motherfuckers online.
Please do.
Use one of your fake accounts.
Right.
I wish I had one.
Make one. Shit.
Make one for talking
That's
shit.
why I'm known for
Right.
the
Be like
now.
Casey
I do-
Johnson, bro.
Commit to the
Casey's
one.
got like 7 to 10 Facebook accounts.
There for the longest.
Mark
I didn't
Swain.
get banned for like I haven't that like
Mark
I
the
started
Shark.
getting banned like
Shark.
a couple months ago, and like I guess I got some soft motherfuckers on my shit now, or like I talk
Shit,
shit
I'd
in a lot
report
of
you.
groups.
No, Facebook knows that you be strong.
I report you so quick,
They was
dog.
just done with it.
Yeah, they got an eye on you.
It's like this
They watching
motherfucker.
you.
He must be a Leo. We're gonna have to cut him off.
It really is fucking. I can like. There's sometimes like I'll know that I'm about to get banned just by like looking at the message. Hey, I'm gonna get banned, and then fucking, as soon as I
It's a
send that
sixth
bitch, boom, fucking banned. You
Well, then
can't
don't
post, you
send
can't
it, bro.
post for 7 more days or 7 days. It's just. It's
Ain't
fine.
no
I can't
banned.
even react to some shit. I can't even like emote some shit. And I got people like commenting on it and like saying shit on some of the shit that I did and fucking can't even say nothing back. They probably just think I'm ignoring them.
I've seen
You look like a
Shannon
real
get on there and be
pussy.
like, he's banned right now, but I'm sure he'd be thankful.
Yeah. It's so sick when she does that.
Wow.
It's
That's
super.
really funny.
She got your back,
Oh,
bro.
Facebook jail.
Oh yeah.
$50 million.
Locked up.
You got a $50 million. You gotta fuck your sister. You gotta fuck your sister, or you gotta fuck your brother.
Why you always
Which
coming
one
with the
you
weird
doing?
scenarios, bro?
You fucking your brother. You fucking your
Why you always
sister.
coming with the weird ones, bro?
That's a super,
$50 million
I feel like
is
there's
a big
only
question.
one answer that makes sense there.
All right. All right, different
Yeah,
one
what's
other
that?
than fucking people. $50 million. You have to take a steak, cook the steak perfectly, throw the steak on the ground, roll it on the ground, get it nice muddy, just ground steak. You got that steak. You
still
got to
eating.
eat
I'm eating
that.
it.
Do I get to season it while
Or-
cooking it?
I don't need to know what the
Yeah,
other
no,
one
you
is.
get to do
you
whatever
perfectly
you're doing.
cook it.
You get to do whatever you want to do while you're cooking it, but you have to throw this bitch around on the ground. You got to really
Deal.
stomp.
Yeah.
You're talking about adding
Yeah.
flavor, dog.
Yeah.
Or
I have to
What's
season
better
it
than
more.
that? What's the other option?
or you had to eat the steak still cooked, just covered in shit.
The
What?
ground.
The
I'm going
ground.
I'm definitely going ground.
You're
The
going
ground.
ground
Wait,
over
what-
the
Whose
feces.
shit?
Yes,
Your own
absolutely.
My
Yeah.
yeah,
No.
not mine. No.
Yeah, when
Not
you're
mine,
cooking
no.
it. My own
Nasty
shit
boys.
can't do it.
What are you picking?
He's a shit eater.
He's a shit eater. Look at him.
Look at
He
it. You can
looks
just
like
tell.
No, I honestly
Yo, he's a
don't know.
shit eater. He's not one of us.
Yo, this guy would fuck
Yo,
pigs.
this guy eats shit.
Yo,
Yo, Richard.
Yo, somebody get this
would
guy.
you would you fuck a sheep?
Like if you were another sheep.
toss another. You know what?
Yeah.
No, no,
No, I mean like if you were another sheep.
no, no.
You wouldn't fuck a sheep if you were another sheep.
No.
That's just why.
Yeah, why?
Well, you gotta get into
Why wouldn't you?
Are you gay?
Because I don't want to.
What about a goat?
What?
What
Would
about
you
a
fuck a
Goat?
goat?
Sheep?
Nope.
Goat? Sheep?
what about a hog?
Lamb?
What
Why
about
wouldn't you?
Nope.
We need to know the reasoning
not?
behind your answer.
I don't have sex.
It's
bro.
important
Can
to
you
be
collaborate
descriptive
on that?
podcast.
what do you think was going through the first? All right, what do you think was going through the lady's mind? The first lady ever to fuck a donkey. Like what was fucking running through her head to
How
make
many
her
do you
think
think
I'm about to
have?
fuck this donkey?
It was
I'd
either
say
some.
over
It was
1,000
either
money
some
or
really
forced to.
lonely bitch who's like a farmhand and just ain't had a man in years type shit,
And
or,
then she just ran across this fucking donkey one day.
With a huge
or
cock.
some really weird
Fuck
rich
this donkey.
motherfucker just wanted to see some weird shit, and he's like, "Yo, bitch, I'll give you like $10,000 if you fuck that donkey." And she was like, "Okay."
And did it.
Bada
These
bing.
Or her
bitches are
husband.
scandalous.
Her husband's a donkey cook.
Donkey cook.
Think about it. His favorite donkey. He wanted to
You
share a
wanna do
little
it,
bit.
Yeah, right.
Oh no.
Want to let the gang hit.
Yeah, no, we've been asking a lot of weird questions. It's just, you know.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Yeah,
though.
shit
It's
we
nothing
ask
that's
in our spare time as well.
No, we need to start writing them down.
Nothing
All right,
dope.
Richard.
Those
hit
are
one.
actually good.
We've came up with a lot of good ones.
Yeah. So when are we taking over the government?
When you learn to parkour, dog. So
Yeah.
When you can hit a backflip in front of the
Whenever
camera.
you parkour and you don't eat shit,
and your rent's
Steaks.
not due.
then your rent's not due. Yeah. Shout out Safe Moon. Invest.
Safe Moon, yeah.
Safe Moon.
Such a fucking process to invest in that shit,
SAFEMOON.
Did they ever verify you, bro?
Yeah, I'm verified on that, but I couldn't remember to log into my Forterra shit, and it like wanted to verify through my Forterra.
Yeah, this man calls me and I'm trying to
Come
run him
on,
through the
man.
steps of how to do it right, and he's like, "All right, I finally got it." So I just go on here and I buy this, and I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "All right, 250 is what I'm going to do," and he says he said he did it. So I was thinking that he was waiting on the verification. He had already sent the money and there was nothing he could do. So I'm over here like $50 and he can't even get this shit done. He's over here, motherfucker. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm sorry, man.
No, it wouldn't let me spend it. It wouldn't let me
Yeah.
verify.
Well, at least you got lucky there.
I had
Yeah.
to send a picture of myself and my license like 10 fucking times to this fucking thing so they could verify my identity. And every time, like, I guess because I have more of a beard and more hair than I do in my license. Like, I don't know if it was comparing the two or what, but it just was like, there was a problem with your picture or your license.
Couldn't
Retake
get
them.
those
Maybe it's because you're ugly.
facial
You got him.
the ugly
That
dude
had
was
crossed my
going on.
mind.
So,
I
Oh
did
yeah, speaking of the
contemplate such a
parkour,
thing.
before we get too distracted and I forget. All right, so we used to go to school with a friend of mine, Jacob Wilson, and he was a bit of a character.
What?
And we take him fucking parkour with us one night, and basically parkour for us really I mean I've done a couple flips in my day off
Yeah,
some shit, but
we
nothing
was really
crazy
about it.
high or anything
Yeah.
like that. But
We say
we would
parkour.
mainly just climb fucking
Climb
buildings
buildings.
and riskily get down and jump off of it. But we take him to this. Should we say what it was?
Mighty well.
A church?
Yeah, we take them to a church and fucking we climb on top of this church and it's time for us to get down and shit and we do the shit all the time. So we're just like, whoop, jump off the motherfucker. It's probably
Yeah,
like
it's only a story.
it's probably but it's probably like 15 feet. I'd
Yeah.
say it's like so about like 15 feet, nothing. Especially since there's a bed of mulch at the bottom of the shit. Like you land in that, boom, you're good to fucking
Yeah,
go.
and we know how to roll. you know what I mean?
Yeah, and
Gotta tuck and roll.
so we jump off, and he's like up there, like you can tell that he's nervous. So we're trying to just like walk him through it, like, yo, dude, it's straight. Like we both literally just did this shit in front of you. That's all there is to it. Jump to the mulch, you're gonna be fucking fine. Just roll. He's telling left shoulder, right hip, or right shoulder to left hip. That's how you do
Just
it.
fucking roll.
And we're talking to him for like 30 fucking minutes, and he's super nervous. You can tell he's timid. And he sits down on the edge. And we're thinking he's about to, jump off. And this other fire, he's, working himself up. And then he finally does, and he goes to jump off, but pushing himself off. And he holds on, and his little arms come out
Like
fucking-
Jesus himself.
and they just yank up behind him, and then obviously he can't hold himself like that, so his little hands give way, and this man lands on his ass. Like his ass is
Like
the
sitting
first
down.
thing to hit the fucking ground. Shout out that mulch. If it wasn't for that mulch, my man might have fucking
Tailbone.
swine that.
Broke
Yeah,
tailbone.
it was
He'd have
so
never walked right
fucking
again.
funny,
That shit
dude.
was fun.
That shit killed me. Shout
I
out.
was definitely scared the first time I did that because I'm pretty sure I know what y'all are talking about.
Yeah. So yeah, same thing happened for me. I was
very
with
scared. But I've done it.
Tommy Maddox. Go ahead.
I'm gonna let you slide on that one, bro. You
ahead,
go
dog.
ahead. You go ahead.
Yeah,
So-
watch it, dog.
I had the same situation happen to me one day. I was hanging out with Tommy Maddox way back,
Anyways,
and fucking he had this trampoline. And so we'd fucking, he would get on top of the house, jump off the house onto the trampoline. I thought it was so cool. I was like, fuck, I gotta do this. So I get up on top of the house. I could not bring myself to jump to this fucking trampoline. And now that I'm up on top of the house, I can't bring myself to jump down to the ground either. So I'm stuck on top of this fucking house. And he's trying to get me to come down and shit. I'm telling him, go get your mom. I need some help. I can't do this.
Get a
For like
ladder.
35 minutes. And then finally, he ended up going to get his mom. And his mom's just telling me, "You just gonna have to jump down." Huh? I was like, "Fuck!" So finally, like an hour after, I jumped down.
She made you face your fears.
I didn't know you was that soft.
Yeah, I was back
crazy.
in the day.
I
real
definitely
soft.
would have went for the trampoline, if anything, not the
I
ground.
kind
I
of
don't know,
don't
just
like
being up
I'm-
on top
I'm not
freaked me
timid when
out.
it comes to heights and jumping off shit in the first place. I don't like jumping in trampolines because if you hit
Go
weird,
through it,
like
yeah.
it can either
Yeah,
fuck
you
your
might
legs
fucking
up,
go
like
off
if your
that way
legs
or
lock
that
the wrong
way.
way, or it'll like launch you at like a super hard fucking angle off of the bitch.
True, that's how I broke my wrist when I was like 12.
If you hit the wrong
Jumping
angle,
on the
you'll land.
trampoline. Yeah, I hit the wrong angle.
Yeah, they got cages on the bitches now.
I've done it, and
So if
like
you-
it's tossed me up, and I was like couldn't affect their trajectory enough to not land on the springs and shit. I've went super high and landed like one leg in between the springs and the trampoline, one leg off of the trampoline, and luckily my leg hit the ground before I like racked my shit. But
Yeah,
man, it could have really.
I wish I
ended
could see this
bad.
man's shorts. He got some.
They're so lit.
He got a hell of
Show
an
the
outfit
camera.
on today. Just
Look at that.
look at the whole.
If we showing drip,
Flex.
I don't know.
I
what
ain't
to
even
think
get to
about it.
stand up.
Oh shit! Your boy got the fanny pack.
The
Go ahead and zoom
fanny.
in on the fanny. Look at that. That's a
Man,
that's a pack.
that is just like-
Come on.
I really planned on wearing mine
Sack
today,
my
but Pierce
head,
had it
dude.
on, and I just
I did not
forgot
expect
all
that.
about it.
Did not
Fanny packs
expect
are
that.
lit, dude. I'm telling, I'm bringing them bitch bike.
Let's all just get bikes and fanny packs and ride
It's
around.
so
with fanny
fucking
packs.
convenient.
We're bringing back
yeah.
the 90s, man.
you talking to yourself,
We'll
though.
open up
we're
the
2
fanny
steps
pack.
ahead.
Just so
Yeah,
everybody
buddy.
knows, Sean still hasn't got a bike.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
bullshitting
On
on
my
that first
first
episode.
4
He's still
episodes.
bullshitting
So I
now.
got these 2 new cars, and I got these 2 new insurance policies, and I got
Ask him how much he
all
just
this other
invested in all
shit.
this crypto and shit too. Though.
yeah.
He could
I
have
also
made it happen if he
invested.
really wanted to.
Sell
my
your
money
safe moon, buy a
encrypted.
bike.
Yep.
No,
He got my
No.
money encrypted.
I'm gonna save my safe.
Sell
moon.
your Doge and
and
buy a
hopefully
bike.
a year, I'll be out here talking about, damn, y'all should have saved your safe moons.
Shit, you know I'm gonna save mine.
Oh yeah, I know
Right
you
to
will.
eternity.
Hell yeah.
Always and
For real though,
forever.
invest in safe moon. You buy the shit, you gain shit every
2 hours
night.
worth of inconvenience.
Yeah, that.
So
But
just let your money fluctuate.
your shit
you know?
builds on itself.
Slightly.
I bought 79 million shares the other week. I have
And he's already up
81
79
million
cents.
shares. No, I'm up 2 million shares.
Yeah, but how much money
it
does
ain't
that
so.
translate to?
So that translates
But
to
yeah,
like
like
$35.
You know what a
$35.
share is? That means you got to share it, dog.
Right now, it translates to $35. In a year from now, it could translate to 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000.
Or it could translate
I
to
could just
like
keep going.
nothing.
Nothing.
You
less.
could be, yeah. You could
The same
take
way
a-
with the
take a loss.
That's the
Dogecoin,
risk,
same
though.
way with the
That's
any.
right.
Shout out
That's
Doge. That shit probably
That are
better.
true. Shout
Yep.
out Doge.
Shout out.
Give him a Doge update. What's it at? I'm gonna guess
Where's it at?
20.
I'm gonna give you an update on everything. I'm gonna give you a Doge update. I'm gonna give you a Safe Moon update.
I bet you won't.
All right. So
Give
for
us
Doge,
a-
Let
give
me
us-
tell you this. While I thought about it while you were talking about the trampolines, dog. We used to fight
You
on
might
the
need to angle
trampolines.
yours more toward you, like your mic itself.
tell him suck a dick.
Oh, like this.
Yeah, well, like whenever you're leaning back, I was talking more like straight on instead of the angle, like up. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But
Ooh, Doge is down 25 cents.
Ooh.
25. That's up.
it's up, dog. Yeah.
But the trampolines, y'all remember we used to fight on the trampolines all the time? I don't know if y'all
Fucking-
y'all
yeah,
came over.
behind Velma.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we used to
Early
fight
Lane or whatever.
all the
Nope.
time. Y'all never came over to my house?
No.
I'm talking about-
I didn't know
That
you
was-
was
I did like once when I
Alex.
first, like the first
That's
time I
right.
ever met you. I'm pretty sure was at the house on film.
Yeah, I feel like that. And we use airsoft guns that day too, maybe.
maybe.
Oh, yeah.
I have horrible memory.
Yeah, but we used to fight all the time.
We used to whoop each other's asses.
Whoop each
on them
other's
fucking
asses.
trampolines.
Yeah.
Did y'all play popcorn too?
I remember we used to throw the gloves on and do that shit out in the street out front of your
yeah.
house on Parkour.
That was like my
yeah.
that was like my 18th birthday party and AJ's 18th birthday party.
AJ,
It was like,
yeah,
we might, AJ,
Bring it in,
yeah,
right.
bring it in.
Stop.
They'd be like, let's throw the
finally
gloves
talked my
on.
boy into fight. He kept talking like, no, I ain't gonna do it.
You
to
don't wanna
y'all.
go back.
And then fucking this man finally puts on the gloves, and as soon as I can't even remember who he was fighting, but I know that he went head down. Throwing them, fucking throwing them shits. It was so clown.
Put
I
that
remember
head
Casey
here,
and
keep that
Chase
head
were
up.
fighting on a trampoline one time, and Casey perfectly side flipped Chase's punch. It was so sick.
Perfect.
That's so sick, bro. Some
Casey
situation
said-
like that when I was in school playing fucking dodgeball with a bunch of kids that were in school with me. But anyways,
Shut up,
fucking-
kids.
I'm running. No, it wasn't dodgeball. It was kickball. So you had to kick it and go to the base, right? So
Yeah.
That's how you play kickball.
Old buddy kicks it. The fucking the biggest guy there, aka the fucking teacher, Anyways, the
The
teacher,
biggest guy.
the
The
teacher,
biggest guy in the room.
the teacher, the ball rolls at him. He turns around, he sees me about to run. I'm running. He throws the ball at me. I jump as high as I can. Ball goes underneath me. I take the fuck off, keep going. It was the sickest feeling
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
that
fucking
is
world.
so
Yeah.
badass.
Yeah.
Especially
I
as
felt
a
like I
kid.
was like,
A superhero, like
yeah,
you about to go pro.
Bruce Lee,
Dun,
but
dun, dun,
with
dun.
my feet.
Yo, back to the trampoline thing. There used to be these Mennonite kids who lived up through the woods behind my house that I lived in on Dawson Springs Road. And there for like a couple of months, like it was like just a normal thing for me to go up there if I can play with them. I think it was like during the summer and shit. So we'd like get up, go up there, play. They had a trampoline and shit. And one day I'm there and it was Hans. And I can't remember the other one. So
Solo?
I think it started with the F or something,
That's
but it
what I
was
was about to
Hans
say.
and some other one that started with the F. And we're like fighting on the trampoline, but like we used to like we would fight on the trampoline. But one time, I think it was Hans. He was like coming at me, and I like jump up and just boom, double footed him on the fucking chest, kicked his ass clear off
Real
the
dick
fucking
move.
trampoline. Needless to
Damn.
say, I was not allowed back to the house.
Yeah. He
Kicked
showed
that
his true
motherfucker
colors.
off of the trampoline. I felt terrible.
You out too.
What's that? What was that?
Some shit on the lap.
Getting
TV.
notifications, dog. Yes.
We don't need that.
That was
Or
crazy.
actually, whose phone's on the Bluetooth? That could be
it might
It
be
ain't
mine.
me.
Because my watch vibrated at the same time as it made that.
This
noise.
motherfucker don't quit fucking with the phone the whole podcast.
It is
every
mine.
time.
Yeah.
I know, man.
It's mine.
Join us next week on Sean's podcast.
Watch Sean play on his phone
God damn.
on
I was,
episode
supposed to be,
7.
I was supposed to be looking up
but
prices.
you own it all the time, though. Even though, like,
Yeah, what's your screen
aside
time?
from
What
this.
are you guys?
How long are you on your phone?
Are you my woman?
Yes.
Well, does she bring up good points when you're doing shit?
Safe
that-
moon
when
price?
You focus on other shit.
Is
Go ahead and say it.
0.0000578.
Say it. Say it. Say it.
It's down. It's down right now. It's a little down. So buy up.
Buy up.
Buy her.
Buy up. Make sure you don't start a podcast with a bunch of people that like to bitch. No, I'm kidding.
You are 1 hour late. And you got some nerve.
Right.
For
He
real.
got some
You were 1
balls
hour
on
late.
him.
These motherfuckers don't know what it's like to have kids and responsibilities.
Yes,
Join
we
us
do.
next week
What?
for me,
No, I'm
Wade,
kidding.
Richard, and AJ.
I would rather do it with
Hell yeah.
nobody else.
Yeah, for real. Though it is sick.
True that. True that.
I love you.
I love you all.
Love you, dog.
Love you, big.
Love you.
I love y'all.
I wish we could work more people in, but it's just, I mean, 4 is already overwhelming. Sometimes.
is.
So, like, fucking.
It is.
We're gonna have guests, but it's just we got to work out.
We're going to work
Our
out
shit
if it's
first.
Sean or Richard on the day that we have the
Yeah,
guest.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Motherfucker like me has a stake in this company.
You got a steak? I want a piece.
What is it with you and
Yeah,
steaks tonight, dog?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
what's
I'm
up?
gonna try one.
Medium
Never
rare,
ate a
please.
steak.
No, I have. I've eaten one steak.
Steak is
Two,
the
maybe
best
three steaks
food in the
a
I've eaten
world.
one
Like a
steak.
weirdo.
He's lying.
Aside from crab
for real
legs.
though,
A
maybe,
steak quesadilla and Taco Bell don't count.
maybe now that I like
Yes, it
beef,
does.
maybe now that my
like
taste
beef.
horizon has heightened.
To beef, yeah.
Well, okay,
My man eats
maybe
burgers
I'm
now.
saying maybe my taste buds are ready.
For a nice
To-
steak.
You should start trying stuff that you never liked
You
before.
really should.
butter,
You have a
garlic,
whole- it's almost like
rosemary.
you blessed yourself because you have this whole
Steak.
world of delicious food
Right.
that you've never even tried and been too close-minded to try it, where you could just discover flavors you've never even came close to.
Plus, you
I
can
like to
take
keep
videos
doors
of this
closed
stuff, and
until,
then
like,
we can like put the
really
clips
ready
up
Close
here.
to 'em and
We don't close doors around here.
Today on the Adventure Squadcast, we're gonna have a video of Sean trying tomatoes.
tomatoes.
You ever ate a
bro,
tomato?
that's- no.
Yep, he's got to. Straight
haven't.
tomato, like an
Straight
apple. He's
tomato,
gotta take
the
a
little
bite
salt
out
and
of it.
pepper,
It's
little
for the
salt and
podcast.
pepper.
He's got a steak in this, so he can't say no.
Right. Or we can do it.
The podcast implication.
there's a little dog
said
that
it.
came to my school one day and told me just say no, and I learned how to say no that
To
day.
drugs.
Gruff McGruff.
He didn't,
Yeah,
he
to
didn't
drugs.
learn how to
No, he
say
didn't
no.
say just drugs. He said learn how to say no to anything.
But you didn't.
No.
Because you got two
Well, right now,
cars.
you
If a
got to
guy-
say no to success.
If a guy asks you to get in his car, says he has candy, no.
then you get that.
What if it's your boy, though?
you tell him to show you the candy before you get in?
Then you
If your
swipe
best
it.
friend asks you to take off your pants, don't do it. No.
Not again.
What if they're on fire?
Not again. What if they're on fire? Might want to listen to him. You might want to listen to him.
So you
There's
saying-
different circumstances.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
There's levels.
circumstances.
Circumstantial.
There's
There's levels to it.
It's substantial.
What's today's date? The 25th.
24th,
We'll have
25th.
some. Are you coming to out there to T's thing on the 30th?
Yeah, I'll be there.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna have a little footy of that. Little nice.
That'd be
Our
next
boy.
episode, I'm
That'll
sure.
be next.
Tristan,
episode.
beep.
We're gonna
Like I
have a
said,
lot of
something.
shit. I'm sure we'll be talking about shit from
Yeah.
that camping trip in the next.
I'm sure he won't
episode.
care. Tristan Vance. They got a sick ass campground now. What's it called? I
Titty
forgot what it's
bopper.
called.
Lakeside Marina, I think.
Lakeside
Shout
Marina.
out
Check
Lakeside
it out.
Kentucky
Yeah.
Lake.
Shout out.
T-Siv.
Y'all go check them out.
Check
It's a
them
pretty
out.
nice little spot. If
For
you
If you
real.
really
like camping, you should
They
definitely
Super
got
sick people.
camper spots
Very
for
good
rent.
people.
Like them all,
Also,
good friends.
You know, yeah.
They have spots open.
They're
There's
way
vacancies.
more professional than us.
So
Yeah,
so
don't
much
worry
more
about that.
professional.
Yeah, they,
Yeah,
they actually told us not to shout them out.
Yeah.
We said,
Yeah,
well,
they're an older
we
crowd.
We won't
I know
say
they
no
will.
names.
we don't
Older
say no
crowd,
for an
more
answer.
mature, not down with the
But
dumb
super
shit.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Their campground, sick. Super sick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they said we can camp on the outskirts. We ain't
Yeah.
allowed in, but
Yeah, we got to stay away from the real
They
people.
said, oh,
I'll
you
let you know
guys
how
want a
good it
spot?
is.
We'll put you right here by the ditch.
They don't want us to lower the property value.
they said we can go on the water. That's it.
That's it, yeah.
Who's
Stay in the water.
Walter?
Who's Walter?
On ya, Walter.
Walter, I barely know her.
Walter, I barely know. That was fucking funny. Man.
Oh, Richard taught me that joke.
Hell yeah. Richard, what'd you do this week?
What?
What'd you do this week? Anything interesting?
I played a whole lot of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot this
I
week.
see you on that motherfucker all the time.
That's about it.
I played it
You know,
once for a little
sitting
bit.
at the house.
Hell yeah.
It's sick. You gotta play the game though and get in there for it to be.
Yeah.
You gotta put the hours in.
You
That's
gotta
how-
play the
Yeah,
game
but-
for it to be.
That's how
you
I-
gotta
for you
get the
to be
hours
into
in
the
there
game.
before it gets like
That's pretty much how Destiny
like
and
the
super
Outriders is.
fun.
Yeah. Like you gotta fucking.
It's definitely replayable though. It's got a lot of like content even after you beat the main story where you can do like horde battles. You can do like versus 300 or versus
Horde
500.
battles.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
that's
pads
fucking
on the
sick.
Sick.
Horde
Yeah, it's a
bro.
lot. Plus you got like the 3-person party.
Yeah.
And you can like utilize the other people that are in your party aside from your main person.
Hell
They've
yeah.
got the.
It's pretty sick.
How many whores are battling?
So many. My man, the joke
Guardians,
didn't
a
stick
lot
the
of
first time,
family.
so he had to say it 3 more times to try to get it.
I
Had
didn't
to
think anybody
collaborate.
heard me.
That's how you beat a joke.
They've got the Guardian games going down on Destiny right now, which is basically like the Olympics for which class is better. And let's just say hunters are fucking killing it.
Hell yeah, you're a
For real?
hunter.
Yeah, being a hunters is. I mean, I got a character for all of them, but I'd prefer hunters by fucking far.
I hunt things.
Yeah. Like excuses for why you like so many
For
roles.
why
I
Nice.
watched this.
Sweet.
I watched this
Four
documentary
questions.
called.
The Sasquatch 420
Yeah.
shit.
It's fucking dope.
It's so sick.
I'm gonna
It
check
really
that out,
is.
I think.
Shannon. All
The
right, there's a
ending-
guy.
retarded.
There's a guy that he's a person they talk to in that podcast, and his nickname is Bobo. I can't remember his real name.
Bobo Johnson.
But she has like apparently he was a part of like a big Sasquatch hunting show that has like 10 seasons. She's probably knocked out like 3 in the last like 2 days, and the shit
Damn.
is in her. This Bobo dude is fucking funny, dude. Like he's not even trying.
You
to
talking
be,
about the cowboy dude?
He's just like, no, but that guy was cool as
Yeah,
fuck.
he was.
What about old buddy whose name was Ghost Dance?
Yo.
The fucking dude at the sick
Yo,
bus.
dude.
What a sick
He-
fucking
they-
He's like Native American. How sick is that fucking
Isn't he
name?
the
That's
one that they
crazy.
like focused the most of it on?
They talk a lot.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
he
definitely
he
talks
knew a lot
throughout
about
it.
everything that was going on. Right?
But
It's like a
fuck,
ghost.
where was I going before I mentioned him? Now? Oh,
Shannon
Bobo.
show
All
us
right,
about
so he's
Bobo.
super skinny and shit in the podcast. I mean, the documentary. But in the show, he like had weight on him and shit. But this man just always like has no like emotion in his face, and he's just like real stiff and rigid all the time. And they'll be like, "Yo, we think we just seen a Squatch." He'll be like, "Nice." And so,
Nice.
He's so
No
fucking
emotion
cool,
whatsoever.
dude. You would just have to see. I can't
Goals.
describe accurately enough what makes him so cool, but it's badass.
Imagine if we all had the same voice and just sit here and it was just like wah 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 wah. That's the podcast.
Wah, wah, wah.
You couldn't listen to it. It'd be like, who's talking? We have the same voice.
Sounds like the same person's just talking for hours on end about different things.
That's so funny.
That'd be wild.
Tune in next
Fun.
week.
I'm trying to go up to Humboldt. Maybe they keep saying
Trying to
it's
go
like
down
a bunch of
to the
killings
very
and shit
last
that happen
city.
up there, and it's just like not a good place
What
to
was
go
it,
and
Spy
visit.
Rock Road?
Yeah, Spy Rock Road. I want to go check that out. Fuck on the Hell's Angels.
Pass.
I think
Pass.
it's crazy how open, like, the people, whenever he went up to Spy Rock, someone took him up there, was just openly talking about, like, killing people and shit there. And it's like,
Yeah.
I don't want to be on camera, but, like, this motherfucker knows what you look like and where you live. You just took him there. Like, what? If he's gonna if anything's gonna become of this, it would be through that.
Right. Real sketchy people in the world.
Indeed.
And apparently the guy was talking to this
Indeed.
this crackhead lady at the end, or this meth head lady at the end. She offered him a hit of meth. But anyways, whenever like he told her what the murders were, and like she was trying to connect it to something that her son had seen from years ago, she tried to like make it like a sob thing, just start crying immediately, talk about it was somebody's kid. It was somebody's
What are we
husband.
talking
I
about?
didn't see
Okay.
that part.
In the Squatch.
Oh, the sad. Okay,
Documentary,
I got you.
yeah.
Okay.
Did
He
you not
interviews
see
a
the
crackhead
ending?
at one point, yeah. And it's apparently the farmer that did it.
What is the? I'm
Spoiler
just gonna
alert.
have to watch
What
it
was
because
his
I don't
name?
know what. Right. I don't know
his
what the
name?
hell you're talking
They-
about.
oh,
There
the
is
guy-
no name.
There was a guy with the nickname Bigfoot. It was something
Bigfoot
Bigfoot,
Gary.
whatever. Yeah, Bigfoot. Like, okay, hold on. The guy's talking to this cop at one point through it, and he's like, just the cop had lived around there, and he was like, asking him, like, you wouldn't happen to know anything about a farmer up there with a nickname Bigfoot? And then he goes, the interviewer or whatever, he says, the cop, without missing a beat, says, oh, that sounds like Bigfoot Gary. It was so fucking right. He's like, you wouldn't have happened to heard about a farmer up there named Bigfoot. He's
Bigfoot
like,
Gary?
maybe Bigfoot Gary.
That's gotta be the one.
It was so fucking funny.
Yeah,
shit
not
had
that
us
one.
laughing.
So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and spoil it though. The ending was they
Don't
thought
do
it
it.
was a Sasquatch.
Spoiler alert, fast forward to 1 minute past this to avoid
They thought it was a
anything.
Sasquatch that killed 3 people. It was actually the farmer and a bunch of old timers that got together on a bunch of meth and decided they were going to chop up 3 Mexicans, make it look like Sasquatch did it, so they would scare away all the other Mexicans.
Yeah,
from
there
their
were a
business.
bunch of Mexicans apparently trying to low key, like they would get
Yeah.
hired onto these farms and they were trying to like muscle people out
Yeah.
because they had connections and other people that they knew and just take over those farms.
Like
so
they've done
these
with this
people wanted
tobacco.
to make an example of the situation. No, not so much like the tobacco.
So they
like
thought-
it was like
It's a joke,
cartel
though.
shit.
It's a
Oh,
joke.
okay.
It was a joke. There's just always Mexicans working the tobacco. It's never white people.
Wow, prejudice much.
No, the Mexicans really be kicking
Just kidding,
ass,
bro.
dog.
I
They
know, they be out there
They do be
working.
Yeah.
They'd be working
Speaking
their
of working,
asses
Shout out
off.
my boy Albert.
I went to fucking Taco Bell on the west side yesterday, right?
Oh no,
God, here we go.
Yeah.
I
Worst
ordered
story.
a burrito. Guess what?
it wouldn't.
We're
work.
out of wrappers and bags. They handed me my shit out the window.
You're fucking lying.
They just
Nah,
gave you a
man.
burrito.
I was about to say that. No way.
I'm about to say,
fucking
so you tell me
funny,
this
dude.
man had his hand on your burrito, transferred
he
it
had a
to
glove.
your hand.
The glove- They wear gloves,
He
bro.
had a glove that he
that would be funny.
Damn, that's
That'd be
wild.
too much. I'd leave. I wouldn't let them do
They
that.
might as well just close down that.
I mean, like, you better put that bitch in a cup or
Get out of
something.
his hand.
Get that shit out
Throw
of
it
my
right
face.
back in.
Yeah.
You thought I was going
Oh,
to
thank you, thank you.
Let me just make sure you got all my meat in here.
Right. Open it up.
Hell
Let me
yeah.
make sure I got everything.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I was about to say they can't leave anything out that way.
Fuck.
Just imagine they're just slapping you.
Open the
burritos.
burritos.
Yo, I got an idea
Oh, okay.
for a business, but it's only 6-inch subs or burritos, and you take over an old bank. And how they got those tubes.
Yo, that's genius for real.
That is
That's a great idea.
What happens when one gets stuck though?
You
Either
call the
you
man.
don't,
What happens
right.
if your
You-
money
you
gets stuck at
fix
the
it.
bank?
You send one
I
of the
don't
little
know, I've never-
safes
That don't
through.
work.
It don't happen.
It don't
dog.
happen,
don't
dog.
That is
See,
true.
with those though, it's got like some shit. Okay, so it's a circular
always
tube.
put
and
them
it's
in the
got
tube.
carpet on the
Yeah,
outside.
I'm saying
of it,
you
so
put it in the
slides.
tube. That's why I said
At
6-inch
first,
subs of
at
burritos
first I
only.
did
Or
picture
hot
the
dogs.
burrito just
Yo, that's
by
the-
itself. Like, well, wrapped up, of course,
That's
coming.
the idea. Anything really, not even just burritos. Like it could be a 6-piece chicken meal with fries and shit. You wouldn't be able to send
Hell
the drink
yeah.
out, but
Yeah,
You
it
can
would
sell
just
Red
depend on what
Bulls
it
like
is, if it's
that.
small,
Get some Red Bulls
Little
to
canned
it.
drinks or
Yo,
bottle
the cans
drinks.
would
Yeah.
be funny, and then we have a camera at the end for people who open it too.
what if we did like the noodle shoot thing? You know how like in China or whatever they got this like fucking long thing with water running down and they drop your noodles on it when they're done. It comes down, you grab your noodles up out the chute.
Oh,
all
wow.
just-
Hell
So
yeah.
sick.
That is pretty
I
sick.
did not know about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
That's
I've
crazy.
always wanted to do that. Go eat something like
I
that.
got the
bro.
idea because of that, because of the meme where
I can see Richard now.
they put the
reaching in.
spaghetti sauce in that
Mines.
shit. At the bank where they open the thing up, they fill it up
Oh.
with sauce.
Where it's like, what does he say whenever he pulls out? He says some shit that sounds like generically Italian. And, how you doing, sir? And then
Frenzel.
it's like me frantically putting sauce in there. Hey, I remember you.
Oh man.
Making a deposit. I need to make a deposit.
Oh my god.
Some
Yeah,
people
as
are
y'all can tell,
so
we got
funny,
some really
man.
good business ideas.
But yeah.
Sandwich stops. What else?
Y'all let us know which one you would support.
We for real, if we had an investor, 1,000,000% could make a successful business.
Oh, for sure. Just with our
Yeah.
faces. Really.
We got the ideas. We just need somebody to run it, work it,
Yeah.
Do all the
do it.
Or just
figure it all out.
all
Take
of
tell you how to do it.
we need somebody to take over our jobs and do the things that we
Yeah.
had to do daily, so that we can do these things.
Depending on the job, though, I'll work.
Or like and subscribe, and we'll do this, and then
Yep.
boom, boom, boom.
And then we
boom,
can-
boom,
then
boom,
we can
boom,
fund the
boom,
business.
One
Yeah.
thing will lead
Share
to
the page.
another. We'll have our pants off, and
You never know.
You never know.
You might
Never
see
know.
more than just our chest.
yeah. So yeah, I had somebody I had somebody comment on my chest from the last episode. She seen a video.
Oh,
She
what'd
seen a
she
video to
say?
Anna, and it was of the part of me just with the super flexed out chest hairs. But anyway, she was like, she started the recording. She was like, "What the hell is this?" And then she zoomed in on me. And she said, "You better tell her to fucking stop that."
Haters, bro. Haters gonna hate.
Haters gonna hate, bro.
No, shout out for listening.
Right. Shout
Whoever
out.
you
Oh,
are.
yeah, she'll know who it is.
Keep watching.
She'll know.
You know who
She
you
says
are.
You
that
can
she's
clown.
been
Look,
watching
here's
them.
my chest hair. Go ahead and clown me too.
Here's my lack of.
Oh, so what's it?
I'm not
freshly
gonna-
waxed.
Patch.
I'm not gonna embarrass these fools
Just a little
anymore.
bit. Here, I'll really show y'all. There
Just a
you go.
little bit.
There you
You won't get to see mine again for free. I'll tell you that.
I will, though.
You know,
Yeah,
you're
he's
a
gonna
filthy
pay you.
whore, Sean.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna
Trying
pay
to
you.
play.
Shout out
To look at
Richard's
it.
shirt.
It really does look
It's way
pretty cool.
cooler than it looks
Yeah,
on the
Courtney got it
camera.
from him.
It's an
Appreciate it.
interesting pattern. There's
It's a Jorge.
couple red dots, a lot of gray dots.
Yeah.
secret
That
dog.
is blue for one. Let me just clear this up.
I might be
Blue
colorblind.
and red flowers, not dots.
The secret to this shirt being much cooler than
That's
the ones
blue.
Richard typically wears, someone else bought it.
Think
fucked up.
about
more
it.
you know.
Think about it. He didn't find
What are you
it.
trying to say, dog?
This wasn't at a campsite as we arrived.
That's usually where what I wear. You know.
Fun fact, Richard
a jacket
for
the other
real
day,
leaves
camo.
a fucking shirt at like every campsite we go to. He gets too
I
drunk.
burned
he gets
one.
it soaked
Yeah, I
with
burn it.
sweat and shit, and he'll just
does
leave
burn
it.
I wear shirts that I know are
the
gonna get
essence.
messed up. So when I'm done and I don't
This
need
one
it,
time-
toss them in the fire.
for that.
This one time we were camping and Richard was super wasted and he was like drinking mustard.
one of my
or
past
something.
lives.
He would like take a bite of a hot dog and like squirt
the
mustard
mustard.
into his mouth. We were talking about what a fucking savage he is. And
Richard will do some
we
shit.
like challenge him to try to shoot some mustard up into the air, catch it in his mouth, and he
And he
was
did it.
certain that he could do it. He was
Simple,
so
easy.
If I was
sure.
sober, I could have done it. I
so sure he'd be able to do it. And this motherfucker finally does it, squirts it up all in his eyes, all over his face.
That's like the guy with the hot dog shooter. Who the fuck thought to do that?
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Let me
that
suck
shit
these
is
four hot dogs down. I can't even do it with just air
Our
without
first
coughing.
unaired 5 episodes is that.
Yeah,
Watching that video.
We were talking about that a lot.
When we was figuring it all out.
Yeah. Look it up though. Hot dog
Might have
shooter.
made up
Nobody's
out of
name.
that.
Steve Spiros from Humberside.
Easy going.
Those that know me know that I'm a nobody.
And you can't kill a man with no body.
Sean, if you're going to
That's
keep
facts.
interrupting and stealing my lines, you got to nail them.
You gotta nail
And
them.
you
Right.
can't kill a person without a
You
body.
can't kill a person with no body.
Come on, you got it wrong.
You
both
can't
times.
kill a person with no
We're gonna have
body.
to.
You get it? Y'all get it? You just can't kill somebody without a body because they're nobody.
That's
Ow.
a
Where you going to
good
hit? Where you
video.
going to shoot?
Right.
There's no body, so what do you?
He really is a fucking genius.
The
What is
girl
it? What
that
is it
just
he
holding
says
the-
at the end? He just like get back at up.
This place was a shithole when I worked here. Come back now, it's well, damn.
This
I
place
can't
is a
fucking-
shithole a year ago when I worked here. Come back now, it looks like New York, Manhattan.
Yeah. That's
Where are the bums?
I'll tell you where the bums. They're creating the bums. Waterloo. Like,
You know me down in Waterloo, easygoing. Yeah.
what does he say at the fucking end though? That's like super funny.
He's like, oh, some be crucified.
It's like,
I'm not gonna raise
I'm
my
gonna be
voice.
crucified. I'm not gonna yell.
He was really on the spot and killed it.
Does a
You-
person
yeah.
who does not know get a reprieve?
Does a confused person get a resolution?
Resolution?
I'm confused. I didn't go to school. We're supposed to believe in a ministry, right? Church and state are supposed to be separate, right? I'm confused. I never went to school. Does a confused person get a resolution? Well, that takes 6 minutes, or I was just quoting. Shout out that video.
that
That's
old
so
school
fucking
video.
funny.
Shout out
Video's
whoever that-
old now,
That's
man.
Yeah, it
old high
really
school
is.
video.
Crazy.
High school, back to high school.
Yeah, the
those was
Master
days.
Blasters, the Purple People Eaters.
Y'all remember my Eagle Vision?
How could I
See that
forget?
old piece of shit.
It was so
It
sick.
It really
dude.
showed us what it was to have.
I'm
a
lying. I
vision.
don't remember it. I didn't know you when you had the Eagle Vision. Though.
That's insane.
I don't think I
Yeah,
ever
Hunt,
rode
you,
it.
you did
I saw
because
it.
whenever Wade and Heath almost got to fighting, that's how he
I
went.
pulled up.
He pulled up.
Who? Wade and Heath?
Yeah, I almost had to fight Heath one time.
What?
He
Let's
thought he
see,
was
I
a
don't know
tough
about
guy,
this
so he
story.
was
Oh, for
fucking
real?
with Heath.
Yeah.
Okay.
He thought he was a big man.
What happened? No.
Picking
what
on
happened?
Heath.
We was at
Me and
Richard
Heath had a girlfriend, and
Oh yeah, and she was friends with Courtney. C was just around whenever the other C was around, and some things happened with them. And then I'll let Wade continue. This is really his
and then
story.
my boy Heath was a little upset,
Was also,
understandably,
he was dating her at the time.
and he was talking a lot of shit to me about how he's gonna fight me and all this stuff. So we were like, okay, where?
Oh
And
hell
he was
yeah!
like, okay, right here. And we
You
pull
pulled
up.
up.
Richard's like, no, this can't happen here.
Oh, was it at
No.
his house?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was at the
Y'all
one
trying
on
to start
Willow
some
Court.
shit at my house.
It
Take
was at
that
the
shit
one
on
on
somewhere,
Willow
bro.
Court.
No, this can't happen here.
Yeah, shit. Get
That's
out
when
of
he
there.
first said the word no.
That's the first no.
And then, so we were like, all right, out of respect, we'll go to the church. We go to the church. This man don't ever show up. We're calling him, what's up, what's up? No, I don't want no problem. And he keeps talking shit, though. Even later on, like, we get to the house, he's talking shit again. We're like, is
That's
he
something I would
serious?
do.
What's this guy doing? And then nothing ever happened.
Well, hold on. As we went to leave the original time, fucking Heath said something as we were, like, he was on the phone with her, and fucking like he said something like, I ain't worried about that bitch anyways, or some shit like that. And Wade slammed on the brakes. He said, oh Heath, oh Heath, and he like threw it in reverse, and the whole time he's like reversing back into the driveway. He just kept saying, oh Heath, oh Heath.
Y'all talking about B McGee?
No, we're talking
No,
about
C.
C.
CC.
Yeah.
Okay.
So CC.
Oh yeah, shout out. That was pretty much the end of that. Whenever we
Shout out Heath, though. We are
Yeah,
100%.
that's our
That's our
homie. He's so
boys.
fucking cool.
That's our
That was
boys.
just some
Hopefully
dumb
one day he'll
shit.
be
That was
here.
all my fault. I'll take all the blame for that.
But
respectable.
we told the story of the
Testosterone.
Sean and AJ fight a while back, and we forgot a very vital part. I feel like it won't be as funny now, but if you
won't.
remember
just-
the fight that we described, all right. So fucking AJ pulled up on Sean or whatever. They each straight a couple licks or whatever. Sean's hopping around. It ends. AJ gets back into the car and he's just sitting there like real mad at first, like just not talking, very mad. Me and Alex are just like, it's kind of awkward. He's just very upset, and then he just kind of starts like chuckling a little bit. Why wasn't he scared? Why wasn't he fucking scared? He punches his fucking steering wheel, like had to like pull a like middle breakdown. It was so fucking funny, man.
That's
Oh,
Dog, that's
So you want us to
funny.
walk on, dog?
That's so funny.
so
God.
true. Oh, I
Oh, my
completely
God.
forgot about that the other day we were talking about, but that shit killed me for like, still does.
Still does.
Still funny.
I'm chuckling right now inside. Yeah.
Yo, does your brother listen to this?
Yeah.
Why did he need a ride from the skate park?
Christopher, you better ride that
is true.
skateboard to the house.
We used to
He had
we used
four
to
wheels.
skate all
That's
over
less-
this fucking
that's
town.
maybe a
Does
mile.
he
Does he have
skate
four
a
wheels on his
mile?
board?
Oh yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Does he
But
not?
he-
He was missing
does he
one. He
have
only
both
brought
his
3
legs?
today.
Privileged child.
Plus, he's got a big fucking hill that leads to
He
that.
knows. He knows he got a brother he can depend on. I guess you know. I like.
Ain't
to-
that sweet?
I'm
His
just-
brother
I'm just
is
the best.
also aware of how much fun we had doing those things when we.
I would
did. I
skate
want him to have a
Just
similar
because of the
experience.
hill, because
I
I
used to
know I
walk
can go
home.
so
For real.
fast down the hill.
I don't want to ride.
Sometimes I'd be
Don't
worried
walk.
I'm gonna have to come to the
Oh,
skate park and
skate.
beat a motherfucker's ass because I know back in the day motherfuckers was always on our shit and shit, and we'd always get into a little something.
Not these soft ass
not so
boys.
much
Every time I
today.
drop
They
them
won't
off,
even ride home.
every time I drop him off, I don't know if he's going up there to meet somebody or what. If he's just going there by himself and I'm just dropping him off and he's there by himself at the skate park, you know. So of course, if he calls me, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna get you a ride because I'm not gonna make you drive home, not drive home,
Him
but
abuses
skate
it.
home by yourself. Yeah. No,
Skating home by yourself is fun, especially when it's that close.
Now-
He ain't got
That'll
no
take him
headphones.
20 minutes, maybe.
Yeah. Shout out, Christopher. You might be walking home from now on.
Yeah.
If we got something to do with it,
Shout
you
out
will.
Christopher. Christopher is cool.
We just trying to help you out, dog.
He
That's
got to
all.
get his mic
Trying to
fixed.
build their leg strength up.
Get that mic fixed.
Christopher
yeah.
would jump in into our party with us sometimes, and it is literally one thing after another. So first, you got to deal with the echo, the crazy severe echo. Anything you say will be echoed very loudly, and then once you bitch about that enough, he'll eventually unplug his mic, and then he's just spamming messages fucking constantly to
The
us.
longest messages, like it won't even
Like a
pop up.
paragraph.
The
Like
whole
that.
message won't pop up on the
Yeah,
screen.
I would have to literally stop my game, go open that shit up to read it, and then reply to it.
I think it's so funny every time he does it because I know that it's popping up on everybody's screen, not just mine.
And one night he does the first thing.
Who said that?
It's the echo. Then he followed it up with the text, and then we were bitching about the text and shit. And then this man's like, "Hold on, I'm gonna join the party from my PC instead of the Xbox because I think that still works." And like 5 minutes go by, and then I immediately knew that he had finally got everything squared away because it sounds like he's in a goddamn behind an airplane, just going.
That's my brother.
And I just had to unplug that. I couldn't do it anymore. I wasn't even listening.
He finally
to
got
shit.
what he wanted for the whole 4 years of us being in high school and him being young and us coming around him talking about, dude, let's play the game, dude.
Yeah.
He got what he wanted,
Whatever,
bro.
it was
Play the
so
game,
sick.
dude.
Shout out
Play the game
young
with us.
Christopher. He was super cool. He'd always say, "Hey, dude, you wanna play the game with me, dude?" It was
I
so
remember.
sick. It
Or
was the
some,
cutest thing.
pajama
Oh, you want to
pants
go
and
out there
shit,
and
yeah.
skate, dude?
Yeah,
wanna
Christopher's
skate, dude?
cool. He's cool as fuck.
Follow us around.
Remember when I had that
Always.
moped? He was always wanting to ride the
Yeah.
moped.
Oh,
I'm
my
like,
God.
"Yo,
That
can I
man
ride
asked
the
me if he
moped?"
could
I'm
ride
like,
that. He
"Not
said,
right
"Let me
now,
just take it
bud."
right up
Yeah.
the street." He rode that motherfucker for. He was gone for 10 or 15
He was
years.
gone
I
for
was like,
so
what
long.
the
He
fuck?
got back
What?
and he was like, "Yo, where'd you go?" He's like, "I just went around the block." Yeah, fucking right, man. You
He
was gone
ain't
for
fooling
35
nobody.
minutes. Yeah.
That time he hopped on my moped. He was like, "You mind if I ride it?" Dustin lets me ride his all the time. And I was like, "Yeah, you know how to do it. Yeah, that's cool." He hops on, hits the gas, drives straight into Sean's Jeep.
Yeah.
Boom! Right away. Straight into the side of the Jeep.
Yeah.
And then he was like,
No.
"Oh my God." And I was like, I pulled it up. I checked Sean's car. I was like, "All right, man." I was like, "Man, I ain't going to tell him, but you're going to have to."
Yeah.
Now, what he did, he'd never rode one before, I'm guessing, and he was just shooting in the dark, seeing if you say yeah. You said yeah, he was fucking.
No, it was
Hop on
after
that
I know
bitch.
for sure.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
after that, he did take off.
Maybe he was just nervous then.
He just hopped on that bitch, drove straight into your driveway door, dog.
I remember getting back and y'all saying that. I was like, what? But it was nothing.
Pow! It didn't put no damage on either thing, but it damaged that ego. It had to.
I bet.
That shit was funny.
Shit like that is so embarrassing. I feel like I weigh
Yeah, dude.
1,000 fucking pounds, and I just feel so dense and just
Yeah.
like, God damn.
Shit, I feel that way when I'm riding my bike around and I'll go to take off from my light and I'll
Stall the bitch out.
I'll put it in neutral instead of second and I go to hit it, it's like, "Bwah!" And I'm like, "Oh,
Bro,
I gotta
after
get
you
out
had
of
fucked
here.
up the moped and I bought it back, I would have genuine fucking anxiety that my shit was gonna die in front of you. I was gonna have to pull off. And,
Yeah,
like,
'cause
fuck
you
with
had
it
to keep
be,
it going.
Man,
I would do that
it would
every now
it
and
would
then,
be
too.
stressing me out. Thinking, damn, I'm gonna fucking
I'm
stick
gonna
with
look like
this
an
dies.
asshole out here."
That's what I felt like whenever I first bought my Jeep, the Grand Cherokee, whenever it would fucking just die in the middle of the road. I'd be sitting in Fort Wayne, 4-lane traffic. I'm in the turning lane. There's 4 other lanes. Sitting there, about to go, light turns green. I let off the brake, touch the gas, boom, 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 boom. I'm like, damn. And then it won't fucking start. I gotta get out, I gotta pop the hood, I gotta wiggle the CPU around so that it fucking gains connection again. It was really embarrassing. It felt like everybody was staring at me.
They were everybody watching you.
Even though it's just normal shit, and more than likely nobody gave a fuck at all. It's crazy how
Or
people's
if they
minds
did,
work
it was
like that.
1 second.
right.
Come on, man.
So, oh, this fucking guy.
They're probably like,
And
"What
then
the
back to
fuck's
their
this guy
podcast.
doing?" And then you were behind him.
You know what
Yeah.
else is crazy? We were talking about it a little bit earlier. How every single person has a life as intricate and as busy as your own. And
Everybody's-
we just never really think about it. But you might have a long day, and it's crazy to think that 7 billion other people also just experience a long day.
We're
that
not
didn't
living in the
involve
same
you
world.
and shit. It's fucking crazy.
You ever see people around town, a lot? You never met them or nothing, but you,
Oh,
but
yeah.
you
Like,
see the same people
yeah,
a
yeah.
lot.
Oh,
Like, you
yeah.
make eye contact with me, like, damn, I know you, but I don't know you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen you before.
I've seen you a lot of times around.
Shout out my girl from the fucking Maxville on the corner.
Hell
see
yeah.
What's her name? Sherry or something, maybe?
can't remember.
I cannot think of her name, but she is so fucking cool. She got like a cool like 70s hairdo. You can tell that
Yeah.
like she knows what's going on. She got the glasses on. I think
The
she's
glasses,
so fucking nice
super
every
nice, super
single
cool.
time. So
Bro,
just super
talking
cool.
about how nice
super
she is.
innocent.
I walked in there the other night. You know how at the end of the night, like 9:40, something like that, there's one person running the register, the other one's like doing shit, cleaning up. So there was a line of people. I walk in, she sees me walk in. She makes eye contact with me. She's like, "What do you need, honey?" She opens up the other register, gets me my 2 Rellos. Doesn't wait on anybody else. Just takes
Hell
me
yeah.
up first. I was like, "Damn,
That's what's
okay."
up. We should all go in there
sick.
as a group.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
really should.
I remember we were talking about how we fucked with her before, and then we just seen her at Goodwill later on.
Yeah,
that
we
day
was
while
talking
were
about her
at
that day, how cool
Hell
she
yeah.
was.
I don't even remember why we were at Goodwill as a group.
I think we
Looking
were-
for art,
maybe
That might have been
no a table.
a table.
Yeah,
Yeah,
The
Table
day I
hunt.
met y'all at the
That is
Goodwill.
right.
yeah. yeah.
The day I met y'all at Goodwill.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah. And we saw her.
It's
In
the
I
day
remember
we
y'all
discovered
saying
we had
something
the
about
same
seeing her, but I
jacket.
don't know who she is like that.
Man, the coolest lady ever.
Yeah, she
at
really
that corner
is
gas
so
station,
fucking
man.
nice.
If
so
you still
innocent.
lived in the hood, you might know, dog.
Canton
Yeah,
Pike
you
Max
move.
Fuel. Y'all
Shit.
know who we're talking about if you've been in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
The only lady that's worked there for the whole time, literally. Like, I don't know anybody else that's still there that is there now,
Pretty much everybody there was cool though.
Oh,
Honestly.
yeah.
or that was there then.
Oh, yeah. I don't
Yeah.
think there's been anyone working there yet that wasn't cool.
No.
Some
There's
lady
been
there.
varying levels of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Couple
One lady
people-
told me how to split a cigar while I was cashing out one time.
Hell yeah.
I bought a whole bunch of
the one with the
Swisher.
tattoos on her neck.
Maybe. She don't work there now. It was a while back. But she was I was just telling her about, yeah, I'm trying to learn how to roll. I'm buying a bunch of Swishers right now. She was like, just find the line, baby, then cut right there. That's all you gotta do.
Hell yeah.
Pro tips right
Thanks for the
there.
tip.
That's a pro tip.
Speaking of
Thanks, miss.
speaking of sick
Thanks,
lines,
lady.
Gee, thanks.
go ahead and throw up that footy of you
Gee,
and
thanks.
Dustin
Gee.
popping those bikes in.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
This is
You know, being up, dog.
this is our boys
Yeah,
Yeah,
riding
and that's
bikes.
probably been playing a long time by now.
Well, shit, this is the first time we mentioned anything about it. So I just
No,
realized.
we busted you out for not even having a bike.
Yeah,
that's
true.
true.
It'll probably start around there.
But now I'm actually talking about it.
We
You
got
see 'em?
several
They're
bikes.
riding.
man.
They're
It's
doing
so
stuff.
fun,
You
bro.
could
I
always
don't know.
skate with us, but I ain't going to wait on you.
That is true.
Yeah, see.
Yeah, I'll
fuck
be
all
fucking
that, bro.
huffing and puffing by the end of the
Yes,
street.
nah,
Yeah, Richard can't even skate anyway, so.
Shit.
Y'all need to just get some bikes. They're so fun.
Shit. Y'all
I need
just.
some money.
That's what's up with that
Go
motorcycle you was
Walmart.
talking about. Gonna get it?
It's pretty
Go to
far
Walmart.
away. And I just like it needs a clutch cable replaced. He said the engine will need an overhaul. I already don't know really what any of that fucking means. So I'm gonna be
Hell
spending
yeah.
money to get something to have to,
To spend
learn
more money
something to
on,
spend
yeah.
more money, and it just like the more I
Sounds
think
like
about
getting
it,
a
the
Wrangler.
more it's
I
like.
mean, honestly, it's a good deal. 800 for that. You're
It
not
looks
gonna
so
find a bike
fucking
like
sick.
that
That's like
for
that's
800.
like what I would love. Like that's what I would picture riding
does look
around
sick.
on.
Yeah, the
But-
tires that are on it look brand new, and those themselves are like 150 right there.
Yeah,
so
I know it's a
most of
decent
your
enough
price.
deal, but I just if I buy, I just want to
Yeah.
buy something that I can fuck with
Start with,
immediately.
yeah,
I don't want to like. I'm
You
not
can
big
find
on
bikes
patience.
for
I'm
like
not
a
big on
grand.
waiting.
Yeah, I'm.
That you can just get
I've
on
been
and
looking
ride.
on Marketplace a lot for
I'm-
like. I just need one that's not too bulky. I don't want some big fucking like cruiser. I don't want no weird shit. I just want something that's like a simple bike. I don't want no stupid fucking handlebars that are all curved or up here. I don't want to look like an idiot. I just want
miss
a
my
simple
moped.
fucking bike. Like,
Yeah, I want to go next door and ask my neighbor if he wants to sell his. It's literally I moved in a year and a half ago. That bike hasn't moved since I moved in.
I want something like enduro. Like that's my
Yeah.
preference.
I just like crotch rockets a lot, man.
But Indian motorcycles or whatever, they look so fucking.
Yeah.
They
sick.
do.
I really want
They're
one.
fucking
so
old
cool.
boys,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah.
They look so fucking badass.
Yeah. They're really not that
Them
expensive.
some
either.
strong ass motherfuckers. Shit.
They're like the one I was looking at was like 12.
Oh yeah.
That's
1,000.
expensive.
Shit,
me.
on something that you can ride for the rest of your life though. It's not that bad.
You talking about brand new?
Brand
Yeah,
new.
Tesla.
Yeah, 12,000.
I thought like 10,000 miles on a bike is a lot. Someone said some shit. Like I feel like you said that. To
I
me.
mean, yeah, that is a lot actually. Because you only ride it seasonally. Well, I mean, you don't. Not everybody only rides it seasonally.
How
but
long
you
it take
gotta
to ride
think.
10,000
You gotta put
miles? though?
seasoning on it just to drive the
I've been
motherfucker?
driving mine for almost
You gotta-
a year, and I don't even have 2,000 miles on
It'll
mine.
take me a couple days to drive that far in a car.
That's because you're driving far.
Well, no, more than a couple days, more like a couple weeks, but still.
I'm saying it's 10,000 miles. is
That
a lot
wasn't
of
me
miles,
this
though.
time.
I'm saying if you actually rode the motherfucker, then it'd be different though.
if you actually rode it, then it'd
you
be
ride
different,
it,
though.
If I get one, I'm gonna be riding like anytime I go to work by myself and Shannon's out with me, I'm gonna drive that bitch like all kinds of shit. I'll just strap the fucking vacuum to the back of the motherfucker.
I'm about to say,
Like a
Doc, how in the
samurai.
fuck are you gonna take all your cleaning
Most of the
stuff?
shit that I need to do what I do is at the banks already.
I've been thinking about
I got tired
Xing
of
out my
carrying that
caddy
shit
for
in
real
and
and
out.
just
We haven't
requesting
used a
like
caddy
things
in a
to
long
put at each
time.
one.
Like Shannon
and
has
just
the
bringing
little-
rags or
Shannon
something.
has the like apron and she'll have a rag and then she'll have her shit for like dust and fingerprints and shit, and then everything else we need is in there.
Yeah.
I got tired of lugging that motherfucker around, and sometimes you didn't need anything out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like you just need to vacuum and shit. So it's like sometimes you're just pointlessly carrying it.
Out of habit.
Out of
When we first started, we had to take everything in.
Yeah.
Everything in.
Vacuum,
Mop bucket,
everything, dog.
sit in the Jeep. Speaking of the Jeep, man, it almost fucked me. I was so scared.
Oh, yeah?
The silver
That death
Jeep.
wobble?
No, not that one.
Oh.
The silver Jeep. I'm just driving home from the wedding because I didn't want to take the yellow Jeep because of the death wobble, so I'm driving it. And on the way back, I'm going down the hill. We're coming down Pilot Rock Road, and I'm just hitting the gas like normal, and it just starts slowing way down. And I'm hitting the gas pedal, and nothing's happening. I'm like, nothing. It's like it's revving up, but it's not going. It just
Yeah.
keeps slowing down.
Shit.
And I was like, oh, fuck. And it got me. But then I slowed way down, gave it gas, and it went.
Yeah, so you
Damn.
you probably did. You probably have, or you probably haven't lost a gear yet. But one of your higher gears is about to go out. You got to a lower speed, so it kicked it into one of your lower gears.
And then it went smooth.
Yeah,
Which is right. Yeah, you
That
should
sounds
take that
about
motherfucker.
right.
Yeah, my next
You need to
trip
have it fixed,
is
huh?
there to get it
The
fixed.
Royal Oaks.
Hopefully
Shout
you'll
out
make
Royal
it.
Oaks. I'm sure to make it.
Yeah, if not, you know,
Crazy.
45.
My car did
The
this
whole
shit
way.
one time. I'm driving like over off of Walnut Street in town here. I was coming off at 18th, getting ready to turn on a Walnut. And I'm going the speed limit. You know, I'm like maybe like 38 or something. You know, I'm not going real fast. So I'm coming
Casual.
up to the stop sign, right? And I'm like, I go to hit my brakes, but my car doesn't slow down at all, bro. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like looking down at my dash and shit, like checking the RPMs and everything and the speed. And it was like, I literally had to push my brakes to the floor, all the way to the floor to stop. And even then, I stopped
You was at a
in the
break
middle
limit.
of the street. Like I was coming to that stop sign and I barely stopped. And I like still was in the road. Like if
Yeah,
somebody
yeah.
would have been coming, they would have had to stop
you
for
might as
me.
well win.
So I'm like I had to cut the car off. And I go to start the car back up. And this shit's like still revving up super high. Of course, you know, by this point, I threw it in fucking neutral real quick so I wouldn't go nowhere.
Yeah.
I had to fucking get out, and the cruise control cable is like
Stuck?
defective. So yeah, like when you're trying to use the cruise control, that cable will get stuck,
That's crazy.
and that shit won't let you slow down, bro. I thought I was gonna fucking die.
that happened
That
on my
shit was
moped a couple
so
times.
scary.
That happened
bro.
to me
I would
similarly.
Go back on the moped, and then I would like let go of it to let it stop. Sometimes it would just stay back.
That's so
and I would be
sketchy.
moving it up, but it wouldn't work. It wasn't doing
Yeah,
shit.
bro.
that has
Y'all
happened
know,
to me
y'all
on
know
this one
Pile
before,
Lane,
too.
how at the end of Pile Lane, it's just a dead end. You got to go right, you got to go left.
Yes.
Yeah.
Apparently, when my mom was young, her and her sister, Sherry, were in their car that my grandmother had gotten them. But anyways, they were going that way towards that spot. And they're going. She tries to slow down. Nothing. She tries to push it even further. Nothing. They ran into the fucking other side.
damn.
But luckily, nobody got hurt or anything,
Damn.
you know. But it's just wild.
That's a scary
Yeah, it's
thing when
wild.
your
Whenever I
brakes
was
don't
delivering
work.
for
man.
Papa John's, my car had some problem where it's like burning through brake fluid. Like I still don't know what the problem was. It just went away. I haven't
You probably
done
had a
anything
small
about it.
leak and it just somehow got
Sealed
clogged.
up.
But yeah, like there was well, it actually happened a couple nights, but like one night more severe than the other ones where I went to hit the brakes and it's like literally like I had to push the shit as hard as I fucking could to the floor, and even then it was like barely like applying like a brake to anything. So like
freak
it was
out.
pretty, and I finished my shift like that. Like I kept like there was only a few more deliveries, so I kept delivering like that. So I would just have to start slowing
Sketchy,
down.
man.
Doesn't
way
really push a
sooner.
car till it don't go
push
no
it.
more.
For real though, we'll drive the wheels off of
And he'd
it.
be like,
Yeah.
I gotta
Literally.
pay for this little hose.
I gotta pay for all these
I'm
damages
never buying this
that I made
fucking
happen.
car again.
Ford is on some bullshit. Everybody fucking knows it. They got all them specific pieces. They want you to
It
have to
ain't-
pay
yeah.
as much as fucking possible
Yeah,
to
it
fix
ain't
something.
just Ford no more. It's about all
It's
of them
every
converting
car
to the
company,
plastic
dog.
pieces. Why the fuck would y'all think to do that? Over the years, they're gonna get more brittle and fucking fall apart.
Yeah, of course. They
Everything.
want that. Nothing's built to last anymore. It's built to have to replace in a year or two when they release something else.
I mean,
that's all everything is. They don't want anything.
Yeah, there's
to
no
last.
reason for it.
hopefully they're trying to save the world, because I did see some fucking images of like Google Maps of the satellites taking pictures of the Earth. So in 1984, and then so one in 1984 and one in 2021. So the 1984 is a bunch of green. 2021 is just a bunch of fucking burnt up grass.
Brown.
Well,
Melted
Brown.
ice
Brown.
that's not
caps.
true. I could tell you that because of the CO2 we putting out from our cars is just heating up the world, which is making more vegetation. We got more vegetation now than ever.
So what's going on
Think
with
about it.
with the pigs?
That's just
But
it.
the
Just
qua-
depends on where you're
the
at in the
quality
world,
of the
though.
air
Because
is
like
also
where it's
going down
already
now.
stupid hot,
Even though we're getting
if
more
it gets hotter,
vegetation.
then
Shit,
know,
plate
it's gonna
tectonics,
kill it.
bro.
We're
Plate
eventually
tectonics.
going to
Kill
ruin
this
this bitch no matter
Oh,
what.
it's
Unless
ruined
we stop
already.
this
I
shit.
mean, it's
I wouldn't
kinda
say
past the
ruined
Y'all
already,
are.
but
of repair at
I'm
this
going
point.
electric next year, hopefully.
See,
Teslas
I wish I
are
could.
Elon Musk supposedly is doing a program where he's like doing like it's like $100 million that you win $100 million if you can figure out a system to like get rid of the carbon
Yeah.
in the atmosphere. You like,
Oh, to collect
100
carbon
million,
or
yeah.
or
whatever.
collect
I know
it
what
or
you're
something
talking
like
about.
that. Yeah, that's
'Cause
pretty
apparently
tight.
it's like it takes a lot of money to even collect like a small amount, basically.
yeah.
A lot of resources.
Just make a big ass fucking pump the size of like the Halo, like the ring on
Yeah.
Halo, and just like pump the shit out.
Just make it cheaper than 100 million. You've got a profit there,
Hell
buddy.
yeah, that's right. That's how you do that.
That's a quick flip.
Easy money.
Easy money.
Easy money. Follow us for more easy money tips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Business
More
ideas.
financial advice.
And laughs.
Just shout us out.
Shout out Adventure
Let's hop on
Squadcast.
Fiverr, but like do the most expensive package, and just we'll give people a genuine good money making idea, and they can choose whether to act on it or not. You pay us $50, we'll give you an idea that can make you rich.
Hell yeah.
First good idea, take you a Windex bottle, take you a rag. Go to a busy
Combine 'em.
intersection. Just walk out on the street, start cleaning people's windows. They're going to pay you.
Yeah, or sell
The
oranges.
ideas I was talking about are going to be better than that.
You know, that was just that was a joke. Homeless
Yeah, they're
guys
gonna
do
be
that.
more like collecting cans, collecting bottles, recycling,
Metal detecting.
Do you get paid to recycle? Does it, like,
Yeah,
is
bro.
there
In
a
some
place that pays
states,
you?
yeah. In some states,
wild.
you can take
Yeah.
glass and cans.
Like
for
they
a
pay you,
certain
or they
amount.
take it off of your bills?
No, they'll pay you.
You
Like,
pay a deposit every time
tax,
you
yeah.
buy a bottle or a can.
So they're just paying you back. Then.
paying your money.
Yeah,
back
you're getting
too,
your money
yeah.
back.
It gives you
If you're trying
incentive to
to-
do something with the shit
Yeah,
instead
a
of
lot
being
of
a
people
lazy
don't
piece of
though.
shit.
A lot of people just spend the money and then they don't give a fuck about getting it back.
Sorry, I had to make a call real quick.
Cool.
Does not
I'll have to
say
wrap up
how
here
much
myself
the
pretty
deposit.
soon.
Oh shit! Yeah, I didn't realize it was already.
Yeah, we've been. How long we been recording? How
Hour
long?
20 almost.
I'm about to put
Hour
my
20.
bae on the podcast for a minute.
Oh, she about to talk full.
Hello.
Hey, you're on the podcast.
Hey,
Welcome to
hey.
Adventure Squadcast.
What's up?
What's up?
What up, what
But
up?
the key is in the grill. Open up the right side. Lift up the griddle black part. It's underneath it.
You heard it here, folks.
That's how you get in
Everybody
it.
knows how to get into
I'm
Sean's
I'm having
house.
to change
There
my
you
spot
go.
I'm
now.
gonna break into this motherfucker's house. Real simple.
All right.
But all
I
right,
got it.
all right. I love
Thank
you.
you, babe.
You're welcome.
Love you
I
too,
love you
man.
too.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh.
Bye.
Hey.
Hey,
Shout
that was
out.
cute. That was cute.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
she's a fan.
Her. Yeah, she's perfect.
Well,
nice clarification there, bro.
Yeah, just make sure.
Yeah, they don't want it. We
Oh,
don't
she
want
said
any
the same about you,
misunderstandings
dog.
happening. What?
Yeah, she did say the same about Richard.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I will. I know where all of you live.
Okay.
you don't know where I live.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So does Anna, and she.
I
Might,
live in this
I don't know.
conference
She
room
might
right
want to
here.
kill you more than me.
I didn't say anything.
Remember that?
Would you fight Anna? Be honest.
What? Absolutely not. What?
Why not?
I feel
if
like
she
she
swung
might
on you?
fuck
Fuck?
somebody up, bro. She might.
She
I
probably
was like,
would.
yeah.
I do
But
think
no,
she'll
I
fuck
wouldn't.
Might
Richard
get a
up.
crack in on me or so, but
Yeah. I taught her how to hop
gonna
around.
say
You
that-
know.
Yeah, you good at that.
Yeah.
I pull that on.
You're what?
I made sure I knocked in those evasion skills pretty well.
Show us one.
Oh yeah.
She be abusing you, bro.
Look at this evasion skill.
Grab my wrist.
Myself.
Where'd he go?
Oh
Leg
shit,
is
Sean,
still
come back,
barely
bro.
in it. And the arm. Yeah, there you go.
Grab my wrist. other race.
Damn. Y'all see that?
Damn.
That shit was sick.
Wow.
Damn, it's
should really
dark
be a
out there.
magician.
You should have committed to
getting
going
dark.
out. It would have been so funny.
Yo,
I was going to just fall out.
I would have
but-
grabbed the camera and like took it to you if it was funny.
Before we say this, I want to say cozy. What's that shit called? Like cozy yard or some
Yeah.
shit like that. They're looking for engineers. They need help designing.
They need
gazebos.
better ones.
Yeah, that is
'Cause,
true.
what they got going on now, not working.
These
not
motherfuckers
working.
did not think about this.
They did
shit.
not think
Man,
about
it
that
was-
shit.
It's not their problem. It's yours.
What are we
It's like,
talking
I
about?
wonder what the
gazebo.
most.
Oh,
I wonder what the most tedious possible way.
Tedious.
That was a joke.
That was the breast joke we come up with earlier.
oh yeah.
But yeah, they really made it tedious as fuck.
fuck.
dude. It
It's
was-
the dumbest shit. I was trying to explain it to Richard earlier. This like metal that's pinched together, and you push another piece of metal into it,
That
and then
barely
you make
slips on.
that.
It's barely
Yeah,
holding
I'm talking
on.
about like this far down the metal.
Made
Then you
to
make that
barely
shit
hold on.
hold the metal up for you for a second, and then it goes pops out every time.
And then that
And then you gotta start
that
all
metal
the
that
way.
Shoulda got some
attaches
duct
to the
tape
other
out, bro.
metal- All right, check it out.
We
So
shoulda
that
got-
metal attaches to. All right, we got the big sheets of metal and these little metal
the
things
roof
attached to
panels.
the end. All right. First of all, as you're pushed, those little things are what allow it to slide up the thing. The like,
There's some
mechanism-
rails going up.
Yeah. And this is like this attached to that is what allows it to slide in. And the only thing that keeps the whole thing up there until you put in like screws and shit. So you have to slide it all up, and then you have to slide them all up together. You have to like
Yeah.
Overlap
in this
them
piece,
at the
they'll
like
connect the
right
next one.
spots and
Damn.
keep doing it. And if one of those fucking pieces, which are barely on there, slips off, you have to restart the whole fucking process. You have to take them all out. You
Yeah.
have to put the clip back on. You have to put them on. in
Damn,
the
I
same-
thought you was big
It
money,
was a
Wade.
Hell
bitch.
no.
Should have paid for the good shit.
Right. You should have hired somebody to
That
do it
motherfucker-
for
No, I
us.
mean it looks
Yeah.
pretty fucking sick.
It's
for
sick.
real.
It
We'll
is.
finish it up
cool.
tomorrow, but yeah, I
Yeah.
thought it was gonna be a quick little thing, but then I started taking it apart, like seeing all the pieces, and it was like 100 of these, 100 of these, and I was like, good
Ugh, I
God,
did.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking
good
nuts.
God.
You could just bought some wood.
Thought it was going to take an
Yeah.
hour, and it was a 5-hour endeavor.
Damn.
Wow.
We ain't even
Hell
done.
yeah.
Wow.
But
How many hours did the manual say it was supposed to take?
I think online they said 2 people 6 hours.
Oh, y'all do pretty good. Then.
Yeah, I mean tomorrow we probably got another hour worth of shit to do.
True that. True that.
Yeah, put the
Tomorrow
curtains
it's literally
on
just
and
putting
shit
the
like
curtains
that.
on and just putting screws in spots
Yeah,
that we did.
and like
we just
framing the
secured
roof.
everything together with screws, and now we'll go through and actually finish it.
I got you. Hell yeah. Kind of like a rough draft.
And we're gonna bolt it to the concrete. Yeah.
We got some bolts. Some
Yeah, I'm gonna
legs.
get a drill bit and an
bolts.
anchor.
Oh
Couple-
yeah, Richard, I
couple
almost forgot
anchors.
to tell you.
Oh yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Could you possibly, maybe, perhaps think about it?
Did you even think to start
Have
thinking
you
to
even ever
ponder?
gone so far as to even think about maybe even doing it?
No.
How many times have you even thought to maybe think?
Count them up. There was that one time.
And then the other time,
And then
Yeah.
also
I forgot about that.
and the foregoing fourth time,
coming.
And you know you're about to.
7.
and you know you
7.
already
It's true. All right.
thought
Well, I
to.
ain't never thought about it like that.
Heads up, check
Have
it
you
out.
ever thought about it like that?
Damn,
Possibly?
good. Say it. Say it.
Just say it. Just
Say it.
Let it out. Put it on the table. Say it.
it. Lay it out.
Oh, Wade's execution of this say it is so funny.
Say it.
Thanks. I've been practicing.
Say it.
In the mirror.
Dustin
like,
cracked
"Say
himself up talking about it the other day on the way home. He was like, he just really kills it with that shit. Say it. Just say it. He said it himself like 10 times.
Say it. Say it. Say it.
Let's just say it. Just say it.
It was just perfectly executed, dude.
I'm telling you, I practice.
Yeah. I feel like Wade does do that.
I feel like Wade does.
He got all
like,
his time on his hands. He be doing it. He'd be,
I'm
Right,
mean
just
to
out here
plan
talking to
jokes and
himself.
shit and to like
I write some
write
jokes
down topics and stuff, but I never do. And like I always
wrote
come
down-
into this ill prepared, so it's all off the cuff. For
I wrote
me.
down the no wrapper on the burrito.
Yeah.
hell yeah.
We
And
did-
another one I'm about to tell you, I can guess your sauce at Taco Bell.
You can guess my sauce. All right.
Yeah. Mild, mild, mild.
I swear.
Whack.
Anytime they ask me, I'm mild.
I actually go mild and hot. I like
Me
to get
too.
one of each.
I got
I
Diablo.
got hot and fire
I've
myself.
never said the Diablo. I didn't even know that.
Diablo's
That
good.
shit-
It's got like
that
a
shit's
nice, like,
fire.
robust taste.
Diablo. If
It's
you
not
will.
as hot as you would. I would say
Yeah,
probably
it's not.
fire or hot are really the hot ones.
Yeah, yeah.
Diablo's just-
You ever thought about how hot
Diablo's
it
just
is?
got the flavor.
Yeah, that's the flavor. It's so thick.
Yeah, it's you can really taste like peppers in it.
You know what I missed? The green
The
salsa
3
verde
pepper.
that they had at Taco Bell.
It's so bad.
That was the
I hate
best
it. I didn't
sauce.
like it.
That was the best one, bro. They got rid of that shit.
We talk about Taco Bell a lot on here.
Have y'all ever had the
Sponsor us,
3
Taco Bell.
You ever
We're
had
fat.
the 3 pepper sauce from Arby's?
Yes, I
Hell yeah.
love
So
it.
Spicy 3
fucking
pepper
I
sauce.
love that
It's
shit, bro.
so premier. I
It's
can't
so
believe it's
good.
not more known.
Anything I get, I'll dip in that.
Yeah.
Right.
Anything.
All
Look,
of it.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you the Grand Turkey Club with that on it.
You hear
So
that?
fucking good.
Grand
man.
Turkey
Oh,
Club.
Anything.
Grand Turkey Club with
So
the 3
good.
And they
spice
say,
blend, the 3
you want
pepper
these
shit.
Three
want these
spice.
sauces? Yeah, some spicy 3 pepper.
Yeah,
And
every
horsey,
time.
that's what I tell
Don't get
them.
horsey.
Hell
Don't
yeah.
get
Horsey's
that. Or
great.
the
Horsey's
Arby's
cool.
sauce
Arby's
is trash
sauce is
too.
whack as fuck.
The only thing that Arby's
eat
sauce is
Arby's.
good with the thinnest layer of it on the roast beef and cheese.
The
Then
roast beef
it's
and
okay.
cheddar,
But
yeah.
I personally think Arby's sauce is fucking terrible, except for that
not
specific
good.
situation.
They
Yeah.
got some good mozzarella sticks, but I never eat there.
The loaded fries are
Every time
potent.
it's like it's so greasy. Like what they're
Arby's
going
sells
for is
food.
good, and plenty of it tastes good. But it just like they're kind of like similar to Rallies, except not as bad as Rallies is with it. Where like it's just too much grease going on.
What y'all's rallies orders?
I mix it up.
I hardly ever go there, but
Rally burger
right.
though, of
mozzarella
course, is always
sticks,
good.
they literally have the best mozzarella.
Did you watch the
hate
last
'em.
You're
podcast
crazy.
about
I
how I
hate
talked
They are
about? Go ahead.
They're so dry.
What podcast? What did you talk about?
Did you watch the last one where I was talking about?
Where we were talking. Anyways.
Good job, Ridley.
Thanks.
That was awesome. But no, remember that time me and you went to Rallies and you ordered a fucking
I know what you're talking
a
about.
burger, but it was
Yeah.
like the bread on each side.
Yeah, the Texas toast.
Yeah,
and
the
it had
Texas
mold
toast.
on it.
Oh,
yeah.
That boy is good. I used to
It
order
is
that when
very
they had
good.
it.
But yeah, they gave me moldy ass bread. And it was just blatantly on top. Like, it was bright ass green. You
Yeah,
know that
yeah.
they knew that the shit was
Yeah.
on there. And they just didn't give a fuck.
That must have been back when Megan was
You
working
didn't give
there.
a
It
fuck
probably
either.
was. I think it was
That
her.
was a joke. That was a joke.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Shout out Megan on them cakes.
Yeah, them cakes was
Wade's sister
cool as
Megan
fuck
makes
looking.
cool ass cakes, and so far she's made the kids' cakes last year and this year, and she really fucking nailed it. She did a good job. So
really
I mean,
nailed it.
hit her up. I assume she probably wouldn't care if I say her name in this
No, I don't think
situation. So
she'd care.
Megan Terry, feel
Megan
free to
Terry.
look her up. She's really good with the cakes.
phone number 270-888. No, I'm kidding.
888-8888.
808888.
That's not really her number, but
It might be though. Call
you
it.
could try. it. I
You can
don't-
try, though.
To be fair, I
Again.
don't know whose number that is, so it could be. But
Just tell them Adventure Squadcast sent you either way.
You heard it here. 888888888.
Have you ever thought to think about 888-888?
have you considered?
Name
888.
Oh, fuck.
That's a good one.
Comment down below if you would buy a shirt that has that on there, but the aunt named Tammy.
I got an aunt named Tammy.
That would be an awesome
I
shirt,
got
bro.
an aunt named Tammy.
What's that small right here? Adventure Squadcast on the
just
back.
on the,
Big
look,
as
there's
fuck.
just
Oh,
a
it's-
pocket on the shirt, and it says it on there. And
I
it's
got
just
an
not
aunt named
overdone. You know what I'm saying? It's not too much, not too big.
Right. And then it's just got us
I got
on
an
the front.
aunt named Tammy.
And then
Yeah.
like angry,
Or- yeah, then
angry eyebrows above the
Another
pocket,
version
and
is
then
me
it says
going like
that.
this. I got an aunt named Tammy. That's just me on the front, in front of the mic.
Ain't nobody gonna want to buy a
I
shirt.
was about to
with
say,
you on
nobody
it.
won't buy
But
it.
you distort
Your
my face.
silhouette
You
ain't
make
really
me look like
in my hand.
Michelangelo, and it'll sell.
Well,
Me and Wade at the back of the podcast table.
Doing that.
Hell yeah.
That's it, though.
it.
I'm up here.
In the kayak.
Oh,
we gotta, up here.
bro.
We
let's
gotta look into
let's
that
make
one.
that our first like merch, like
Yo,
us on shirts like that.
I'll
Just-
wear that motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Only
Wait,
thing
go ahead
covering
and
us
buy
is a
a
little
screen
leaf.
printer. And we'll start
We
printing
just need
our own
1,000
tees.
subscribers, and I'll do that.
Dude,
There we go.
I'll take pictures like that
1,000
tomorrow.
subscribers.
Outside, butt naked with a leaf covering my dick.
Naked with the leaf covering my
Yeah,
dude.
holding an apple up in the air, just leaf covering the dick in the
So
clouds,
class.
Keep covering your dick in the
cloud background. We could do a
Yo,
green screen
if me and
shoot.
him are gonna do that, then one of y'all could do old buddy, like who's just like with the tiny dick or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? It's just a
Yeah.
statue of him by himself. And then I'm sure there's another Greek statue we're not thinking of. That one of
Or
y'all
no,
could do.
y'all could just be
The
up.
thinker.
All right, so it's just us
There you
doing a
go.
pose, our own little
No,
pose.
I
ass
wasn't
naked.
talking about the thinker, but that would be a cool one. So,
Damn, bro.
I'm right here. Rich is
Oh,
right there.
no.
We're doing our own thing. I might be eating apple, with a leaf covering my dick, and she got you two above us touching the fingers.
That could be sick.
Yo.
Also,
And kick
what if we
Richard
did the
out?
Last
No, I'm
Supper?
Hell yeah.
No, he was right beside me.
After we have enough guests, we should take a Last Supper pick to where like all the guests are lined.
Everybody in here.
That would
Hell
be
yeah.
fucking clown
That's
too.
sick.
We could be
That's
in here
sick.
wilding, dude.
Hell
Just
yeah.
line every guest up
Yeah.
on this side of the table. That'd be hilarious.
I can't wait until we can make the decision to get a bigger building and get a bigger spot.
All we need is
Live in that
1,000
bitch.
subscribers.
Yeah.
Y'all get us 1,000 subscribers. You put this out there like that, and we gonna make some.
We're gonna
plays.
upgrade it.
Dustin's about to get unbanned off of Facebook. By the time
Yep,
this video
yep.
drops, this one will be shared by him.
Oh yeah, anyone who is watching this and has potentially commented on some shit or like said some shit on it, like I'm banned. I can't
He's
on
so
shit. I
sorry.
can't comment on shit. So
man's
I
in the
wasn't
pokey.
ignoring y'all or anything. I'm not an asshole like that.
Yeah, you.
Hell yeah, we
He
do.
just
I
appears
can be
offline
an
a
asshole.
lot.
That's why he's banned. Think about it.
You ever even thought to think about why
Even
he's
started to
banned?
possibly.
If somebody don't let these stupid
Possibly.
motherfuckers know that they're dumb as fuck, they're just
Somebody
gonna
has
be
to
as
do it.
dumb as
somebody
fuck.
got to.
You just gotta do it without
That's
jumping
my
in.
cross to
Yeah.
bear, dog. I gotta let them know.
Everybody's got their job. It's
I'm gonna have
his
to wrap
duty.
it up here, fellas.
hell yeah.
You wrap it up. That's a first.
I'm surprised he's the only one that don't have kids out of us.
That was
I
a
know what I'm
last. That was a
doing.
past
Yeah,
life.
I guess.
'Cause
I guess.
yeah,
In
that
that
was a past
area,
life.
Richard knows what
Yeah,
he's
Richard
doing.
knows you have to have sex with women to have kids.
Hey,
Wait. what?
Wait, what? You tell me that all these guys I've been fucking isn't doing anything?
There's no way that's the reason.
Say it ain't so.
Yo, that AC is really bumping.
I didn't mean to leave you
It's
hanging,
crazy
bro.
you think that because I
no, that was
I had to
part of
do it for the
probably
joke.
because of the sunburn.
When I was a child, a mere lad, I thought boys and boys had babies and girls had babies.
That's so sick.
I thought
That
that
explains a lot.
I thought that they mailed
I
you the
wish.
baby when I was young. Like you just said you want a baby one day and boom, they mail you your baby.
I thought couples met walking down the street in New York style and just kissed. And then all of a sudden they're together.
Hell
Hey,
yeah.
some people, that's how it goes.
Yeah,
man.
I guess.
That is how it works sometimes.
I always pictured my
The world
dad
is a
in
magical
like
place.
a trench coat and a fedora walking down the street.
a
businessman
briefcase.
style. Yeah, with a briefcase, exactly. I was like, damn, that's how people meet. Got to be.
Hell
Definitely
yeah.
saw that on a movie. Had to have.
Had to, yeah.
That's how Casey was born.
Yeah, yeah.
Casey.
Meet up
Shout
in
out
New
Casey.
Casey, our boy that we reference in this, was actually born on the teacup ride at Disneyland, and he can go anytime he
Germany.
wants for the rest of his life for free.
Wasn't it in Germany?
No way, for
No,
real?
Was it here?
I guess it could have been. I don't.
I thought he was
remember
born
that.
in Germany.
I know his dad was in the army,
Somebody
so it
was
could
in-
have been. Yeah, but that's a true
He
story.
can go
I
to
don't know, that
Disneyland
probably
or the
makes sense.
teacup ride.
He can go. What? No,
The
he
teacup
was
ride
born in
only.
Disneyland, so he gets to he can go there for free for the
Okay.
rest of his life.
Damn, I'm about to tell Chastity.
Shit, we
It's
need to take a
crazy,
trip.
ain't it?
Shit.
Yeah,
Hold,
yeah, true.
hold the baby. Let's go. Let's go. to
Hold
Disney.
it.
He's actually got a
Hold
lifetime
it.
pass.
I don't know if it applies to family like that though. Like I would assume it comes with like one or two.
Go ahead,
people.
honey.
That'd
You
be
can go.
wild. I was born right there. Let me in.
I was fucking born here.
Born and raised.
Yeah.
It wouldn't, I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you guys. Let me back in.
That's fun.
I've never been to Disney World.
I've never
Me
been to
either.
Disney
I've been to
World.
Orlando
super
Studios.
cool.
I've never really
It's
wanted to
very
go
cool.
to
Me
Disney
either.
World.
I've never been super pumped for it like that.
Me either.
I'd
But
much rather go to
Orlando,
like some crazy,
Orlando Studios?
like, cool.
yeah, that's where they got the Hogwarts Village and shit.
That's what we need to
I'll
do soon.
lose it
Super
in
tight.
there.
We
I'm
need to
trying
go-
live in
It's
that
in
bitch.
Orlando, Florida.
We need to go to Kings Island soon.
I'm actually
That's the
going to
next
Florida
group
in
thing we should do.
July
We should go do
What?
a
How long you gonna
theme
be
park.
gone?
for Brittany's wedding. Just a couple of days.
Because we
You
that's
didn't tell us.
Sweet.
And I wasn't
It was
invited.
just in,
We're all
It
going?
was just planned like 2 days ago.
think of it. Footy, hand jobs from our women,
Foot
drinks,
jobs
food.
from my women.
Yeah, fucking thinking jobs from our women.
Thinking job.
Now let's not get crazy. Thank
Get
you.
carried away now.
Yeah.
A woman don't
We
think.
don't want to overwhelm them.
We don't want to think too much.
Oh my God, the backlash for Alexa's face.
I
We don't
want
want
y'all
to
to
think
know how
too
much
so
we're gonna have
much.
to deal with for that joke.
That's a lot of backlash coming.
It was worth it. It was
I get
worth it.
backlash.
We're finna be canceled, y'all. So
baby,
thanks for
love you.
tuning in to these 7 episodes.
Yeah.
Oh, I just want to tell y'all how much I love Chastity. Son.
We all might
Saying
come
it really
back.
is a dream. Y'all know
With
Shannon
a
read-
different attitude.
I think it was something, a crazy amount. She read like 80 books this last year or some shit like that. There was some goal
Hell yeah.
that she hit. It might not have been 80, but it was a lot.
That's
That's
a lot
what's
of
up.
that's a lot of words.
That is a lot of words.
That's at least 80 words.
That's at least 80. At least.
Damn.
That's at
80?
least- I'd say that's at least 800 words.
80 words.
You know, you got to at least
80 to
multiply it by 10.
160.
yeah, it's anywhere. 80,
Anywhere.
100, 200
What do you
words.
think? What do you think?
How many pictures?
I mean,
That's a
you've
lot.
got dozens of words to account for.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and wind it on up. We ain't going to end it right yet, but this is a 2-minute marker for our boy.
Please excuse Sean. Is a weird ass way of wrapping up the
All right.
podcast.
Well, we're going to wrap it up in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
ETA.
Call it
Counting down.
2 minutes.
Well.
That's gonna be my
Well, how do we-
ever-going joke.
How do we?
159.
He's going to be like,
You got 2
158.
minutes worth of time.
You got 2 minutes
Where's
left.
your
Make sure
2-minute
you
topic?
knock it down 2 minutes.
Richard, walk us through your typical sex routine.
No, I'm smarter than
What are we
Sean.
gonna do for the other minute?
I'm smarter
All
than
right,
that.
I got a question.
I'm going to.
how long could y'all go without beating?
Could
Realistically.
could I
For
go?
the podcast, if we were
Dustin
like a
can't go without
competition,
beating.
If I was
how
get-
far,
Are we
how
getting
long you think
paid?
it could last?
Give me a,
No,
I could do
just
it.
you.
If you
gotta
ask-
last longer than all of us.
if you
Like,
Oh,
ask-
I could
I'm
do
winning.
that. I
There's a
could do that.
competition.
I'm winning.
I'll do it.
After I make it like a week or 2 in, I'll be good to
Shit,
go.
man,
But
I'll let you
that
know.
first week
I've
is
gone
gonna be
minutes
crucial.
without beating my dick.
What's your secret?
I honestly don't think to
hard.
beat my dick that much anymore. Every
hits
now and
me
again,
with that
I'll be
urge,
sitting in the
like,
bathroom taking a shit or something. Be like, damn, I might beat my dick after I shit.
yeah, not that often.
That's how it happens.
I prefer to do it before myself.
Shit.
Well, he likes to
That
move
every
man.
time I shit.
I gotta be in the mood. Damn.
Just one of the 5 given times
I
I
get
go
done
take a
shitting.
shit.
It really is a just a hit or miss thing. Like
Yeah.
it could, like I could not be thinking about that at all. Be completely busy with something else, and then it occurs to me, like, oh, I could be eating my dick right now.
I could have just stuffed my face with 4 pieces of pizza and 2 fudge rounds, and then I'm sitting there. I get bored. I might get a little hankering for a little
Probably
wanking.
gonna, beat
Little
it
hanking
a
for a
little
Yeah, I
bit.
got fucking
Might
17
wanky
seconds to kill real quick.
Hey.
Like,
Damn.
It's
That's
better than-
15
Don't
do it
seconds more
twice.
than you need.
It's better than doing what cats do and finding the nearest human mounting.
Uh,
I always think.
all right, that's where we're gonna. That's where we're
And that's
gonna
how
wrap
we're
it
gonna
up.
end it.
Have a good night.
Y'all have a good one.
That was fucking
I like
funny.
that.